lovely people. It is Tuesday, the 2nd of August. Arguably one of the best days in the year, I would say, my opinion. But welcome to TDA, the day after, your favourite news platform and the home of popular culture as defined by the culture. We are hosted by the amazing people. So should we introduce ourselves?
You go first, Yusuf.
The Oracle, the voice of reason, Big Man Use.
I love it. So who's going next? You ruined the flow. Like, you ready to go now?
No.
No? Okay. It's your favourite shade queen, also the birthday girl, Martin Royalty.
Whoop whoop.
Still not ready?
It's your boy, Big Moss from the East Side. I'm going to speak quick and short, sharp first. Got hiccups. I can't stop them, but happy birthday, yes?
Thank you.
Pick up yourself.
Thanks, babes.
And they call me man.
All right.
Pro-black activist.
Okay.
TDA producer and news analyst.
Okay.
Melanin jam-packed.
That's not.
I can tell by the way he's holding that glass here that he's a drinker. See the way he's holding it. He's holding it.
He's holding it from there.
He's holding it with so much poise. Look at him.
I absolutely love it. How's everyone today? Mark's going to start with you.
Whatever me.
Let's really dissect. Let's really unpack.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, Mugs, you are yapped. You're in the mud. This guy is finito right now. If you look at Mark's story and track his whole day, he was at GRM Gala yesterday.
He did.
And he was acting
And
a fool.
Yeah, he showed up and
Stop
showed
the
out.
foolishness. This guy was the only person in that venue on his phone recording this, causing chaos.
He had a good time.
Brent told me to.
Yeah, he told
We
me
told
to
you-
tag TDA as well.
Did you do that?
He didn't tag. I was like, where's the tag, big man? No tags. What's the repost at?
Not one tag.
You know what? It was hard to concentrate after a certain point. So, it was one or the other.
What's crazy is it looked like it was hard to concentrate from the start, babes, but
Yeah.
we'll let that slide. How was it though?
Aye, it was a good day, man.
It was a good
It
day.
was a good day, man. I
Yeah.
looked good. I felt good. I
Yeah.
smelt good.
Love
right.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
First of all, outfit breakdown.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shoes.
Ooh, them shoes were nice.
Do you like my shoes?
The shoes were nice.
Shoes from where?
Oh, you don't want the whole break?
Yeah,
You know,
we'll
look
break
at this thing.
I want the breakdown.
I don't want to give you like a peek behind the curtain and how we move, yeah?
All right.
Because that was my plan B, what I wore
Okay.
yesterday.
Yeah.
That wasn't my plan A.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm.
So I wanted to do I wanted to go like a little bit extravagant.
Mhm.
You get me? There was like a jacket that I wanted, double breasted. Because even the
Okay.
jacket I was wearing was double breasted. A lot of these men had single breasts. And I had two breasts.
Double-breasted.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I don't know,
I had
some man in there look like this was the year 11 Leavers Assembly.
You know what I mean?
Trust me,
I
certain
don't
man
know,
suits.
Some of them fits.
Yeah, some of you are looking like you're gonna grow into the suits.
You know them Burton suits.
Yeah, that was. Nah, it was
Some of them suits, yeah, weren't fitting.
Mm.
They were supposed to be fitted, but they weren't fitting
They
right.
weren't
But anyway,
fitting.
I wanted like something nice. It was gonna be really expensive in that as well, yeah. Couldn't get what I wanted, couldn't get my size, boom, boom, boom. So I done a plan B. Went for a cheap option.
Yeah.
My outfit was really cheap, you know.
Okay.
Is it?
Didn't
Price
look
wise.
it.
Oh, like extremely cheap.
How much?
What, head to toe?
Yeah.
£300?
Okay. For suit and shoes. Yeah.
Shoes and shoes.
I thought you were gonna say grand, and I was gonna say mugs.
My
Is it
boxers were
inflation?
£100.
From where?
Is that where 300?
Tom Ford.
Most of the 300 comes from.
Okay.
You can't. That's part of your outfit.
Nope. If
Okay.
you had the boxers, it's £400.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that £100 for one? Or is it free to
pack.
pack?
2 in a pack.
Okay. So £50.
I don't do that.
I didn't know you were going with it. That was good.
Where-
My shoes were from I was trying to get some Hugo Boss joints that were taking life. Couldn't find them.
Really?
Upset. Those were my plan Bs. They were from Dune?
Yeah,
Dune?
Dune,
Dune.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoes were from Dune.
And the
£130.
okay.
Okay.
Suit.
The suit was from, wait for it, people,
Oh,
Marks and Spencer's.
Is it?
Mm.
Okay.
They
I hear
good
that.
suits though, you know.
No, I
They
hear
do
that.
good suits.
Yeah, I hear
They
that.
do good
Mm.
suits.
I hear that.
Because I wanted a double breast joint. I was adamant
Yeah.
I was going to get a double breast joint.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find one that I wanted, and they had one there.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and it was like, oh, that's nice. So I just went and got it.
Nice.
That's sick.
Cool.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
knock the hustle.
Slayed on a budget, and you looked expensive.
Slave
Yeah,
on
exactly.
a budget.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Because at first I was upset that I didn't get my initial
Like,
outfit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then I realized all the money I saved, and I was like, nah, you know what? This is
And
cool.
that's still good. Let's go.
This is cool. Let's do this. So I was there, cheapy, but
Apparently, was Loons wearing Air Force Ones? Apparently, them too.
Loons was definitely wearing Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
But he
The
looked
thing
really
is,
good with his outfit.
But clean all white Air Force Ones, you can do that.
No, he did. I can't
Loons
lie.
look good,
he
man.
did.
It's suit-
Loons look good.
Loons look good, man. Suited and booted.
Yeah.
I was worried for him. I didn't know if he was gonna get. I didn't know if he was gonna get it right, but
Yeah.
he done his thing, man. That's my
Yeah,
boy,
he did.
man. Always comes through. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah.
He stepped in clean.
He did.
All right. Let's talk about the ladies for a second, because you know what I mean. We see you interacting with a few, you know what I mean, a few young ladies,
Some services in them.
like a couple girls. Obviously, definitely caught your eye. Let's start off with my good friend, my sister, Gina.
Gina.
Ooh, Gina.
Sensational.
Sensational. Gina's dress was taking life.
Yeah.
What was that? I don't know. That's some African garment.
It's
I don't know.
it looked like kind of Ankara print,
Yeah,
but was
yeah.
it African print?
Is it
Yeah.
African print?
African print.
I don't know. The ancestors would have been proud
Yes,
of that
they,
one.
they therefore are.
Mark
She-
said that Gina has decisions
Seriously.
to make.
She was
He's-
looking good.
He's on her bumper.
She was looking good. And we look good together. Did you see our picture? Go on our story. Look at our picture.
Yeah, I see the picture.
We look good
Let's
together.
go.
I'm glad it's you saying these things. Gina, I'm just here.
Nah, listen, I'm here today. Full of trouble.
No, she knows it, man. She's my babe, man.
Nah,
Figure
Gina
it out.
looked absolutely
She looked stunning.
sensational. I told her that we're waiting for the pictures to drop on the feed.
Yeah,
We can go crazy in the comments.
yeah.
A lot of the women showed out.
Nah, yeah.
And
A lot
then
of the women showed out. There was a lot of attractive
Lynn,
ladies
you were on to Lynn.
Lynn, babe, she looked good as well, man. You know what it is as well, yeah?
No, say what you said. Say what you said.
Damn,
What did you say?
Stitching ass. Yusuf is ready for
Snitching
you.
ass. It's on his story. It's on his story right now.
No, but
And
you
the story
observe the
has more
story.
views right now than this. So who's snitching? You or me?
I was intoxicated.
Mark said, what did you say? He said, Lynn, you are buff. I don't care that you're conservative.
Yeah.
You are lang, Lynn.
You know what it is? She gets a lot of flack, man.
Yeah, because
She
you
gets a
said
lot
that.
of flack.
You said, I don't know why they hate you, but, you know,
Yeah,
I'm going to sit beside you.
yeah.
Come on, man. We've got to prop our women up, man. Support them. You get what I'm trying to say?
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
important, man. Life's about balance.
That life is about balance.
You can't agree with everyone. You get what I'm trying to
That
say?
is very
Like,
true.
so she's opinionated,
Yeah,
but she stands in her opinions. I
Yeah.
respect that. So I was just
yeah. Yeah,
just
yeah.
propping her up. You get what I'm
That's
trying to say?
Yeah, man.
And she's Leng. She is actually buff.
There you go. And
Let's-
then we
let's have it right.
My Jammer,
Oh, my Jamma looks
Shouts out,
sensational.
my man.
who friend
Ma-
zoned Margs in the moment. I'm not sure if you guys saw it.
She did what?
She friend zoned him in the moment. So Mark was like giving her compliments. Oh yeah, man, looking buff. Oh no, this is my babes. She was like, my bread drain.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I missed that. I missed that.
She was like,
that was
my bread drain.
That was in HD.
I
She was
missed
like,
it in 4K.
friend.
Yeah, she's like, you ain't gonna call me babes on
Nope,
camera. Nah,
not
let's
today.
get it clear. Nigga, I'm with Ben
You are-
Okay.
Simmons.
You are bad for the brand.
Exactly.
That is too funny, man. That is hilarious.
No. Yeah, it's instant as well. She didn't like,
Yeah, she didn't think about it. It was just
no.
She's ready.
no.
Love it.
But she's cool. She was looking good. She was looking stunning as well.
Yeah.
She had a serious frock on.
Yeah, some long red.
That was
and
lovely.
it
Like
had
the
like,
train.
you know, like
Yeah.
bits that come out and all that. Must have
Yeah.
like a frame in it or something. She was doing her thing.
She
Yeah.
did.
Superstardom.
All right. Best dressed girl, in your opinion?
Oh, who would best dress be? Might look good.
While you're thinking about that, yeah. Who would I saw like a trio of people, yeah? That trio of women.
Esther, get onto him, please.
I wouldn't let him land his point.
No, the comments are telling
Then
me
that's
to,
right.
you know what I mean?
No, the comments didn't tell you nothing.
The,
you man.
the comments, man. Oh, you not seen the
Yeah,
comments?
I've seen the comments.
All right.
Okay.
Yusuf, you
But
seen
you,
the comments?
Yeah,
but you
Oh,
no.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
But Yusuf is our comments correspondent. So you want to take
All
that
right,
upon
sorry,
yourself.
sorry,
No,
sorry.
go on. You started it.
No, just making some inquiries for the people.
You know, no, there was 3 ladies that you were kind of like engaging with.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd like to tell stories about them.
I don't know any stories about them. You have to understand, yeah. there was loads of females around.
Yeah.
Like loads and loads and loads. Like
Mhm.
an abundance of females, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I was just snapping, just showing people.
Sorry to
what
drop you. Your boy Billy's getting roasted, bro. They say he looked like he was dressed like he was going to court. That he looked like a junior pastor.
Billy
Billy was dressed. Billy was dressed.
Junior
No, no.
Pastor.
Billy was dressed like a duty solicitor. Billy came dressed for the school disco.
Oh,
You gotta understand.
Yeah,
Billy's
big up
young.
Billy, man.
Billy's 18.
Oh.
Billy got the call up at
Mm.
18, so he's doing big things.
yeah, man.
Yeah, big up
You get
Billy.
me?
Yeah, for
No,
real.
Billy's-
He don't know. He don't know what a gala is. You think he knows what a gala is? You know what I'm saying? Like he's young,
Mm.
but he
So
got
that's
the invite.
But-
Next year he'll get the memo.
But Tef's and Billy's, they look kind of similar though.
Hmm?
In how
Yeah,
they're dressed.
Tef had jeans on and a shirt and a waistcoat and a bow tie.
Mm.
Would you expect it better from Tef? Or were you kind of happy with his outfit?
I would have.
Ain't it
Right.
time for a top up though? I don't understand what's going on.
I'm seeing a different side to this man today, you know. I'm shocked.
But you know what? I know Brent is happy because Brent's been wanting us to see this.
You
Brent's
bring it
been
up.
dying for us to see this.
Listen, I'll point out. Email, come here.
There's no water
I don't even know
available.
who
You
the
know what I'm saying?
Who the best dressed girl was. Man.
I think
Okay.
I haven't seen what everyone else wore, but it's Gina for me.
I was just about to say, off the top of my head, Gina's dress really
Because Gina
sticks out in my
actually
mind.
she embodied a queen.
It had a
like,
train and all that. Like,
it was, yeah. It was,
and it was hugging her figure. She was doing her thing.
yeah, it's Gina for
Thank
me.
you.
Yeah,
I would
Gina.
vote Gina.
Yeah,
Because it was
obviously I'll give it to Gina.
sensational.
I'll give it to Gina. I liked her dress.
And you know, sometimes or like less is more.
Mm.
She had a nice ponytail. And you know, when your hair's slicked back, it brings out everything.
Yeah.
It just made sense. I really hope she got a good picture because Gina, we need it.
Oh, she got loads of good pictures.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm
Alright, good.
sure she did.
You
Did you
would
take
be
any
proud of me.
pictures?
No, I ain't got no pictures.
Why?
Because it was doing live correspondent.
I forgot.
Mm.
I forgot. But, you know.
Well, the picture of you and Gina, you can put that up or you can do the crop joint. You know how...
How did he do the
How did he do
Dennis? How did it do Kylie and Kendall? You can do that.
Mark's been telling there's some big gaps. Like, why are there massive gaps over there?
I took some official ones in front of like the GRM board thing with Loon. So when they come out, I could use those. But you'd be proud of me as well. I didn't speak to nobody. It was just well behaved.
I'm very proud of you.
See?
I'm very proud of you, babes.
Come on, man.
I really am.
It's growth.
It is growth. You showed up and you showed out.
You
We'd
did.
love to see it.
But you know what that made your outfit even better?
What?
The lace front joint, man.
No,
Come on, man.
Context and check out yesterday's episode.
I was owning the bald head thing, man.
Love it. We'd love to see
Don't
it.
wear hats and suits.
So all in all, good night.
Sensational, that. What I remember of it anyway. Because some of them stories I don't remember taking.
Yeah, I don't think you should delete them. I think
I remember being drunk and annoying people.
Yeah,
like-
but you're endearing.
I told Carla he needs to run for like president.
We never had presidents in this country.
Oh, man.
I was like, it's you, nigga. Ain't nobody else can do it, nigga. So you, my G,
The thing is,
you gotta do
in
this.
those type of like social environments where you got people like influence and stuff, people don't
Yeah.
really want to be filmed. It's more like, big man, stop filming me because I might be doing. It's like, you see that?
Doing something.
Remember when Jay-Z slapped the camera at that guy's head? Recording Beyonce. You're that guy yesterday. Mars, get that camera off my fucking-
I was being hella annoying.
No, good.
Daniel,
Oh my gosh, Daniel Kaluuya.
man, he's
absolutely
yeah.
beautiful.
he's a legend, man.
Beautiful man.
I told
Yeah.
him, man. I
Very
feel like,
beautiful man.
I
He
don't know
looked
why,
good.
but I told him like carry on winning because I feel that's like I share your W's with you. You get me?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's how I feel. Yeah.
No, he seems good vibes as well.
Oh, look,
No, he's lit.
Brent
He's
just
lit.
put up the picture of you and Gina on the live.
Is
Yeah.
it
It looks absolutely lovely.
Yeah, man.
stunning?
Stunning.
Come on, man.
Yo,
Mom and
just-
dad.
Put that on your main feed.
I don't feel like posting.
Put it on your main feed, man.
This is Brent's arguing with him every day.
This
This is where this is the hill Brent is trying to die on, and Brent is like, okay. No, that's good, man. We'd love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. But before we carry on with the show, do subscribe to our channel. I
Yep.
know you guys are enjoying the content. We're literally lit like this every single day. So do subscribe. And Brent has a voice notes to play. Let's hear that.
Let me hear it then.
Happy birthday, Esther. You are doing your thing. I truly, 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 truly hope that the lads have made this day special for you. And I'm really hoping that they made it special for you. And there's some cupcake or something there. But regardless, you already know it's love. And I'm so excited to see what this, in fact, I pray and I already claim it that this year will bring you amazing things.
Amen.
This new year of your life. So, yes, man. All right, see y'all when I see y'all.
Oh, I love you, sis. Thank you.
Oh,
That
shout
is
out
so
to Koi.
sweet.
Yeah, big up Koi.
Oh, that is so love. That's so thoughtful. Big up Koi every time. I know you guys keep asking. She's on her way back.
Yeah, Koi's on a top secret mission.
Mhm.
Top secret mission. You guys were talking about MI5. You guys were rejoicing.
G14 classified.
All right. When she's back, she gonna let you guys know.
Can't speak on them
Mhm.
things there, you get me?
Exactly.
One guy in the comments said, Danielle, you're leng. As in Danielle.
Ah, Daniel.
Yeah. So he added Danielle saying you're leng. Man, shooting his shot at Danielle, you know?
Not in the YouTube comments.
In the
You
comments.
Damn.
can't shoot from there, cuz.
Yeah. One, like, he looks kind of Turkish, maybe.
Can't
Okay.
shoot from there.
That is funny.
Love it, man.
I'm still drunk. I have no
Equipment.
yeah.
You came to school with his notebook, no pen, no nothing, just
Yeah,
vibes.
I don't have
You
the
just
deck.
showed up.
I'm not even gonna look at it today.
Yusuf is killing me, by the way.
Nigga, I need my H2O intake, man. What y'all talking about?
This case is the first headline.
Yeah, whatever you just say, I'm just gonna take your word for it. I don't even know.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually crying. So can we get to the first headline? Oh dear, this is serious.
Yeah, this is serious. Man. Trigger warning. Sad stuff.
Oh shit.
Sorry,
We're live.
The Archie. Okay. The Archie Battersbee case. I'm sorry, people.
I don't know what's on this doc, you
This is
know.
Mark's.
I don't know what's on this doc, you know. I have nothing in front of me today, so I don't know what's going on. So anything that happens is nothing to do with me today. I'm just saying.
Cool.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
The sad case surrounding Archie Battersbee is one that TD has been following and providing updates on, with the most recent being about 2 weeks ago. We have now more information, and unfortunately, it's not what the family has been fighting for. As of yesterday, a last-minute Court of Appeal hearing ruled the withdrawal of life support for Archie Battersbee should not be postponed beyond Tuesday. The government asked judges to urgently consider a request from a UN committee to keep treating the 12-year-old. However, the Court of Appeal refused to postpone the withdrawal of life-sustaining treatment beyond 12 o'clock today.
Oh no.
President of the Family Division, Sir Andrew McLean, Lady Justice King, and Lord Justice Moylan ordered a short delay in withdrawing life-sustaining treatments until Tuesday for Archie's parents to consider any other applications they wish to make. His care had been due to end at the Royal London Hospital in Whitechapel at 2 o'clock Monday. Archie was found unconscious at home in Southend, Essex on the 7th of April. Archie's mother believes he may have been taking part in an online challenge when he became ill. He has never regained consciousness. Doctors treating him believe he is brainstem dead and have consistently argued it is in his best interest for life support to end. A previous High Court ruling heard that Archie's every bodily function is now maintained by artificial means. Sir Andrew McLean said on Monday, every day he continues to be given life-sustaining treatment is contrary to his best interests. So a stay, even for a short time, is against his best interests. So yeah, unfortunately,
That's very sad.
yeah, the family's lost the case and they'll be switching off the life support machine today at 12 o'clock.
Damn, man.
Yeah, man.
Sad.
That's sad.
Very sad.
Okay.
The next headline, also trigger warning, murder of a young person. A man accused of killing a 9-year-old girl appears in court. Not sure if you lot heard about it. Was it last Thursday?
I think I heard about this.
No, you know.
Okay, cool. I'll let you know right now. So basically, a man has made his first appearance at a Crown Court charged with murdering a 9-year-old girl who was stabbed to death in Boston, Lincolnshire Town Centre. For those unaware, Lilia Valitite, aged 9, was found with a stab wound in Fountain Lane in Boston, Lincolnshire last Thursday. She had reportedly been playing hula hoop with her younger sister in the street before she met her demise after being brutally stabbed. Davides Skibas, who's aged 22, appeared in Lincoln Crown Court on Monday afternoon, having earlier appeared at the city's magistrates court. Mr. Skibas of Thorold Street, Boston, was reprimanded in custody. A plea and trial preparation hearing has been set for 19th of September. Dozens of flowers and other tributes were left at the corner of Fountain Lane and Fountain Place in memory of the schoolgirl. A service of reflection and prayer was held at St. Botolph's Church, Reverend Jane Robertson said the service gave people an opportunity to gather and pray for the family. She added, over the last few days, there have been so many people coming into church and lighting candles and talking to us, supporting the family and expressing a variety of emotions.
He needs to be charged of like for life, as in like no ever chance of parole, nothing.
If
Do
it's
they
him.
know what his motivations is behind it? Is he just a madman or something?
Yeah, at the moment, it's just looking like it was just random, you know.
How do you know? When you say if it's him,
No, because it's still a thing where it's like he's a suspect in it.
but if
So
you're
it's-
going to court,
Yeah, but I guess, yeah.
okay, I think if you're a suspect, do you go to court if you're a suspect? In that, aren't you in holding until they find who they can then charge? With?
No, of course, yeah, you got to court for your.
Is it like?
No.
Is there any race stuff in there? What
You're
kind of
not
these people?
suspect.
No,
You're-
they're white people, you know.
They're both white people.
Yeah.
If you're arrested on suspicion of something,
Yeah.
then obviously you go to court.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's man. If it is him, that's
Yeah.
that's
Waters.
wild, man.
It's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
Please, Yusuf. That's wild.
It's got to be mental health.
Mm.
All right. You know what? Let's get into our topic of the day.
Oh,
you
what's our
saying?
topic of the day?
I'll tell you in a minute.
It better be good.
Maybe it started
Ooh,
heavy.
This is a nice topic. I like this.
Yeah.
topic.
All
Is
right.
it?
Yeah, it's a decent topic. I think it's something that you can definitely, contribute to.
I love that we're saying this as if we ever have a choice on the topic of the day. Like, we said, "Oh, this is a good one. We can deal with this one. We do with everything." But yeah,
All right. So, do we get what we deserve?
no.
Okay.
No, we don't.
What in life?
But with this topic here,
With
you
this-
got to keep it a buck though.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
You
the-
said no one act up.
You gotta be honest. You gotta be honest.
So the England Lionesses captain, Leah Williamson, is reported to have earned £200,000 last season.
Okay.
That may be almost 8 times as high as the average UK salary. Yet compared to the men's England captain, Harry Kane, obviously it pales in significance. As we know, on Sunday night, Williamson led the national team to victory. They won the Euro 22 tournament, but Kane earns the same amount of money Williamson earns in a year in just 1 week.
Ah.
Yes, in a week.
Yeah, but it makes sense though. What is the women's game generating?
We're gonna get to that. Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Carry on. We're gonna get to that. Sorry.
The question is, do we get what we deserve? Are the women underpaid? Are the men overpaid? What's your
Do you know what's funny?
thoughts?
Okay, I'm gonna be snitching as Esther
Okay.
because in the doc,
Mhm.
he man wrote, "Are the women underpaid or overpaid?" Now that he knows we've got company today because we're like,
Wait, are you
he's
saying
talking
that you
about.
think they're overpaid?
Do you know, did you hear what he said? This is him. Are the women underpaid or are the
Oh.
males overpaid? No. Say the full sentence.
You know, you got to change on the fly.
Oh, is it?
The thing is, you're paid accordingly to what the business is generating. So if the business ain't generating money, where's the money to pay you?
Yeah, but isn't the business not generating money because people don't? Women's sports is not rated the way it
Yeah,
ought to be.
women team sports.
You see what it is, yeah?
aren't
You,
as popular as
you lot- women, yeah?
But why is that?
Women need to look in the mirror, okay? We already have football, you know? You know what I'm trying to say? So you see, like, if there's women's sports, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is for women.
Yeah, you lot don't.
You don't need to support it.
See, this is a great point. See the way
They
men
understand.
support men's
Oh, is it a
football
great point?
Sports. You don't
No,
support
because
women's
football already exists. I go to football matches. I buy football tops. You see me here in football tracksuits.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Women-
saying?
women don't
I
support women.
spend my money and I watch football. Women's football is for women.
And
Yeah,
you
but-
lot don't.
And you
support
lot don't support
You
it.
don't support it. This is your fault, Esther.
I just think it's my birthday and I think this is that.
Have you ever gone to support a women's game? Have you bought a
Honest-
jersey?
No, but I'm not into football.
Tickets?
though.
You stream the game live? You ain't done that.
No, but I'm not into football.
No other
Football's
women.
my interest.
What sport?
But a
you
lot of
into?
men,
Are you
None.
into sports at all?
no, I watch like the World Cup and stuff like that. It's fun. It's like the ambience of all of this.
Do you watch
Like,
the women's World Cup?
Don't do that. I didn't even know women had World
Yeah.
Cup.
Now the thing is that if women were more interested in
I
women's
didn't even know
sports, then the sport would flourish.
Yeah, but the thing is though,
It's a no-brainer.
No, but you guys are interested in sports, right?
yeah.
You're interested in football.
And
So why don't you watch women's football?
because that's not the football that I'm interested in.
So then you're interested in male football.
Yes.
Male football caters to everybody.
Yeah.
And I would say women's football as well caters to everybody. I don't think it's just women at the games. So the same way you're saying to me that more women
No,
should
you're
support.
trying to pass the buck.
No. You're saying more
it's
women should support.
Remember, yeah, it's not about men and women,
Yeah.
we watch sports, innit, yeah?
Yeah.
And we like competition, at the highest level. So if there's competitions where women perform at the highest level, we'll watch them. Like we watch tennis, like Serena Williams and these people. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay, yeah.
Football, we want the highest level of football to watch it, to enjoy it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say? Women's level of football, even that top level, even in that Euros that just went, in comparison, it's not a high level of football. So we're not going to want to.
But why
Watch
is
it
that
like
though?
that.
Do you think it's because
The goalkeepers are terrible.
Okay. But why is that though? Is it
Why-
because not much is as much as an invested into women's football as it is into men's football? Is that why? Is that why then
No.
you guys think? Because
No.
I'm gonna do a callback like we do on TDA. Yesterday, these lads here sat here and said, what was the question? Something about no, Yusuf asked if Marks could just, he felt like he could compete with the women the lionesses who just won the game, right?
Yeah.
And he said if he was going to compete with like a women's football team, under 17s maybe. And I was like, under 17s, people are grown women. Like, why do you want to compete? Do you know what I mean? It didn't make sense to me. Basically, the whole
No,
thing
why?
didn't make
Because
sense to me.
of the levels.
Yeah, so they explained the levels, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, there's levels to this.
But I just think that because the world obviously favors men and loves men, blah, blah, is it that more has been invested into men's football, which is why then the women are if I'm going to believe the capacity you guys are saying, because you guys are football watchers, they're at the capacity, because not much is invested into their
you know what it is?
into their getting better and
since the
stuff like
beginning of
that.
time, yeah, obviously sports is more of a male-dominated industry from inception, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're obviously, in terms of our physicality, speed, power, agility, so
Yeah.
it's more entertaining. Like men and sport, it's just going
And it's
hand
something,
in hand.
it's something that we're used.
Okay.
It's something
Yeah.
that we're used to, innit? Like we do it all the time. So they play at a better level. I mean,
Yeah.
So then don't you think
there
that
must be
women's
stuff that women do better than men.
But then don't you
sports-wise.
think that women's
gymnastics.
success is capped then?
Women's what?
Women's success is going to be capped in this industry because the industry is
No, but yeah.
really for men.
No, but in comparison to men, though, but women don't compete against men. Women compete against women. So in your world,
Yeah.
like there's that's what it is. You don't need to compare it to men's sports.
It'd be interesting to know actually how much women's football generates. Oh dear. I hope it's a question for the men.
Yes, there's a question for
Oh,
Yusuf.
thank God.
Here we go. Let's go.
I'm under pressure here. I don't think this was a good topic of the day on today. My bond day.
Happy Earth, strong.
Thanks, babes.
These hiccups ain't stopped.
They haven't.
What's the difference between men and women's football use? Are you a football fan or a men's football fan in particular?
Period.
I'm a men's football fan.
Okay.
I would say
When
I would say I'm a football fan.
When I was younger,
But
as
do
a
you
kid-
watch
no,
women's
no, no.
football?
I've watched women's football. I watched some
Mums.
of them games.
Growing
I've seen
up
women.
as a kid,
I've seen women footballers that I think are very good as well.
I'm not lying. If any man says, I'm a football fan as opposed to I'm a male football fan, or they're chatting shit.
What
But
do
what
you
is the
mean?
other?
I am a football fan.
Yeah, I know, but when you know what the caveat of this question is, it's saying, are you a football fan? As in, do you have vested interest in both the men's and women's game? You don't lie.
It's not
You
a vested
care about
interest, but I
men's
watch
football.
football. I've watched women's football, and
How many times in
I
your
can
life?
watch women's football because I'm a football fan.
Oh, knock it off.
Don't knock it off.
You don't care about women's football.
I never
so
said I
anyway.
care about it.
So you.
I watch League Two.
Of men's football.
Yeah, so I don't care about it. I'm saying I'm a football
No,
fan.
this question,
So basically,
no, this question is not about do you watch all leagues? Do you watch La Liga, Bundesliga? No, it's about
Bundesliga.
They
do
was
you
trying to
watch
get a distinction
women's
between.
football?
No,
men's
it's
football.
not that I don't follow women's football. But
Exactly.
even in the question, you have to answer the question. I am a football
Yes,
fan.
and so am I. But this question is not about if you're a football fan to the degree you're asking, whether or not, I watch League Two, I watch Conference. Yeah, I watch all ball. I'm a football guy. No. Do you watch women's football?
Yes, not like
stop lying.
How can you tell someone
do
that
you
they
know?
How
watch?
many times in your life
He
have
said
you
he
watched
watches
football?
it.
I don't know. I've watched. I've never
Mark,
watched. I've
if
never
you've
watched.
watched one game every blue moon, yeah, just on the off chance, you're not stop capping.
It's like what you would do with the with the World Cup. When there's Euros and World Cups
That
and
don't-
they're playing,
that
I'd
don't-
watch some.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'd watch some of the games.
That don't make you a fan.
I never said I'm a fan.
No, same.
I don't understand what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, stop trying to act like you care about women's football.
But what if he does?
He doesn't.
No, I never even. I care about football.
Yes, but not women's football.
All football.
You don't care
The
about
only
women's
reason why I could watch a women's football game is because I enjoy
Yeah,
football.
football. No, you know what? You're trying it, bruv. You're trying it. You don't care about women's football, bruv.
But he-
This
I don't
is
get
right.
it.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't care. He's trying to pretend.
I'm not saying that.
What?
I'm asking the question.
What's the question?
Are you a fan of men's football or football?
No, that's not the question.
That's what they
The
said.
question is trying to distinguish whether or not you care about women's football.
Okay, no, okay, what's the question?
Read the question out.
Let's get to this.
You know, that's the question.
What's the difference between men and women's football?
Okay, that's
Yusuf?
part A.
Yeah.
Yeah. But part A is that's
No,
carry
that's
on.
part A.
Are
What's part
you
B?
a football fan or a men's football fan in particular? That's the question.
So you're
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
you're not seen as part A and B. You're seen as the whole question.
Look, the second part is: are you a football fan or a men's football fan?
It's
You know
not
what
men
he
in particular. I can enjoy. What's her name? Marta. Do you know the Brazilian woman?
Yeah,
She was fucking cold.
Yeah.
Bruv,
Super cold.
don't
I'm not saying
listen
I'm not saying I'm championing women's. I don't know what you're trying to say. That
Mm.
I'm not telling you all of this stuff. I'm saying I'm a fan of football.
Yeah.
Anyone could be playing it.
You know
Goats
what?
could be playing it. If it's good,
I know, but you're talking about men's football. In all Marx's distinctions, in terms of I watch League 2, I watch League 1, I watch Serie A, I watch the French League Second Division. That's all the men's game. It's all the men's game. Is what I'm saying.
Wait, I need to get in this comments because this is wild. I get-
Use.
I
Wait. Use. Just own that you don't care about women's football. I don't care about women's football. I said that.
Yeah, but-
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Marx Universal. What are you talking? I don't care about women's football. What?
No, but the thing is,
Move, man.
I just
Don't
can't.
keep this up, though.
Too late. Too late.
Keep this up.
no, because you're moving like I'm saying this. Say like I'm not championing like that. But it is.
Yeah.
You have to be a football fan. Have you never watched a women's football game?
Yeah, maybe once or twice in my life.
And why did you do that? Because you.
No, I'm not a pretender. I don't think because I've watched 1 or 2 football games of women that I care, means I care.
It's
So,
not.
Okay, someone
But
said,
you-
yeah,
because
someone
you
said
care.
Marx is saying he's an avid fan of men's football,
Yeah.
but he enjoys all football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
So
where's
we-
the evidence that he enjoys women's football?
He told us.
The 1 or 2 games he's watching, he's 38 years alive.
No, but
Hey,
it's,
don't put years on me. Don't do that.
no, but I think it makes sense. I feel like, okay, you don't follow it. Maybe you don't follow it the way you follow men's football, but you have watched women's football. Like
Yeah.
you're not opposed to watching women's football.
Yeah, I'm not like following it or gonna think, but like I'm saying, Euros, World Cup,
Mm.
I'll catch some games.
Yeah.
I was a fan of football. I watch them too.
It's kind of like how I like boxing, so I can watch some of the female fighters. Yeah.
Like UFC. I can watch women fighting UFC.
Yeah, but we don't talk about UFC here. Talk about football.
No, but it's men and
Same-
women.
same
No, but we're not,
principle.
yeah, but I love tennis. I watch Serena Williams.
No, but that's different though.
When I'm saying this argument to me is about football specifically, not about women's sports.
Mhm.
I can watch women's tennis. I can watch other things. I can watch women's athletics. I can watch a plethora of women's sports.
Yeah, but you don't watch
Football in particular, I have no interest in it, and I'm allowed to have that. I
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah, so like tennis, I watch Serena Williams all day long.
Yeah,
But when it comes to football, I
you
don't
watch.
watch
You
women's
rather
football.
you
Yeah,
watch the men.
It is what it is.
But I think the reason why there's disparity in the way that they earn and all that kind of stuff is because essentially I guess that industry is mainly for men.
Mhm.
So and there isn't as much vested interest as we've concluded.
What? Sorry, one second. Did you see the opening goal of the final?
No.
Oh, you never saw it?
The only highlights I've seen is when I'm sitting here and Brent's got it on the.
I can't remember the girl's name. That opening goal of that final, yeah, was cold. Yeah, the chip. It doesn't matter who was playing. It doesn't matter whether it's men's football, women's football. It doesn't matter. The goal was cold. It was a cold goal.
I'm not saying women can't play football or they aren't talented and they can't do it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I just don't care.
You see Russo's back heel.
Who's Russo?
You know, come on, man. You know Russo, man.
Who's Russo?
She's the star of the team. She fired us the glory. She kept coming off the bench, scoring all the goals.
This is it.
No, I didn't see it, man. I'm sorry, man.
It was
She
a nice
plays. She
backing.
plays for United. See, I think I'm proving my point there.
No, I can't lie to you. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
you proved
Sorry,
the point.
I don't
That's
know.
true, you know.
But you guys are just. You guys are just.
So, what do you think? Generally, women should get paid more. So, basically, the average woman's
Don't
salary.
ask
Yeah.
Yusuf that.
Why would you?
He's gonna be
Why
like,
would you ask
no,
Yusuf that?
they should be in the kitchen,
No,
barefoot. You get me?
don't do that. Don't do that. I believe women should be paid more, but the issue is, like I said, it's not generating enough money to justify what you think they should be paid. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. The men's game generates billions of pounds.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hence why they get paid accordingly. Women should get paid more than they get paid, for sure.
Mhm.
I even saw a stat the other day, I'm not sure how true it is, that the total salary of the WNBA for all players was maybe 15 million. And
Oh.
one player, and they compared it to LeBron, who was
Mhm.
making 37 million that same year. So
Crazy.
LeBron James, a singular person,
Mhm.
is getting paid more than the entire WNBA. I don't believe that's fair.
It's not.
But the issue is,
it's not about you can't. It's not about comparisons. Yeah, you see if the
yeah, but that's
disparity.
what you lot.
If the disparity between what the company earns, yeah, is that huge, yeah,
Yeah,
then they're getting ripped off, yeah, and they need a bigger share of what they're earning.
as
yeah.
in the
women,
need
whether
a
it be
bigger share.
WNBA
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
women footballers.
Yeah,
If the disparity is huge, then you know what I'm trying to say. If they're earning millions and millions and millions and they're paying them peanuts,
Yeah.
then they need to earn more.
Yeah.
That goes without saying. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But if it's comparable, you know what I'm trying to say. If it's the same percentage, say that the male basketball or like whatever the percentage of the revenue is, if it's the same kind of percentage, then it is what it is.
It makes sense. I do think that's really low though. It's for 200k, and she and
What
Harry
are you-
Kane.
what are you
That's
not doing
his
over
weekly.
Yeah.
What's going on? Is that a comment
No, it's a message. You in trouble.
for who?
I told you live is not a good idea. Wait, Brent, live and this. This was a setup. This was a setup.
Wait, who's this
You put me on live and you gave me a drink. Even though I'm drinking just orange juice here.
But can I see
still,
this? Can I see it? What is this?
This was a setup.
Why are you only showing the guys?
This was a setup. This was a setup, man.
Mark's looking shocked, you know.
This was a setup.
Oh, and by the way, it's not 200k is obviously what
What do
Williams.
you mean, why is you
earned,
so
yeah.
stubborn?
Damn.
What was it, the stubborn?
But
I said that stubborn.
Damn.
the average woman, earns 47k a year.
In
So
football.
so you're comparing like
In football and life.
no, sorry, in women. Sorry, in football. In women's
47k a year.
football. Yeah, 47k a year.
That's not good.
That's what I'm saying. But
That's
what I'm
horrible.
saying is, if
Yeah.
the women's
But how much does it make? Yeah.
But
Exactly, and
how
that's
much
the
does it have
thing.
the opportunity to make though?
hold on, are you saying that you feel like the women's organisation of sports, whatever, they make a lot more money,
But they're not paying them.
but they're not paying the women accordingly?
I'm saying
We're saying
if
Yeah, it's
If-
if
yeah, but
that's the case.
If that's not the case, then you can't
Yeah,
really-
but I don't believe it's making that much. I don't think it's making enough money to pay them the way the men are being paid. Because I don't believe that enough is being invested in women's football for it to get to that point. Because with men, like there's so many things that men can get paid from. With women, it isn't like that. Because I think even if you think about sponsorship and stuff like that, do Nike and them sponsor women as well?
yeah,
They probably do, yeah.
Yeah,
But then
so-
would they pay them the same way they pay the men?
No,
Because obviously
no.
what they generate, I don't think enough is being invested into women's football for it to be a thing where
But
they can
do you-
earn
you're
like
right.
the men do.
Do you think more investment would translate into more interest? So, for example, if you saw more billboards, advertisements, if they forced the agenda,
I'll be honest, I think the right PR, it can get me interested. I mean, now that I know this, I'm going to do my research and get to watching women's football because I've got to support the women.
But do you watch men's football?
yeah, but you don't.
No.
Do you know
so
what-
you
no,
won't-
no,
you
no, no,
won't.
no, but I enjoy football. I just can't keep up with the leagues and the leagues and championships and stuff. If I could actually keep up with it, I would absolutely enjoy it. Because when it's World Cup and stuff and Euros, I enjoy it so much. Like I get really invested. But I just feel like when it comes to like the Arsenal and Liverpool and all that kind of stuff, I can't keep up. I don't know when the season starts, when it ends. Do you get me? I can't keep up with it. If I could keep up with it,
So if you
I'd watch
started,
it.
if you like started dating someone, a babes that was super football heavy, that you could get in there with him and support him with him and
Yeah.
watch the games and go to games and stuff like that.
and I do. Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's,
Some comments
that's
here.
all we
Some
ask for.
comments,
yeah.
there's not
Ask
there's,
for some time.
there's not enough money in women's football because it doesn't have the audience yet. Give it time.
How much time? How long have you been going for?
But you know the thing, just from a like economic, because I believe in obviously free markets, right? And
Yeah.
I believe prices shouldn't be manipulated by us. Prices should indicate basically where the money is basically going.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, if they're getting a certain amount of money, it's an indicator of basically how much interest there is in the sport, right?
Yeah.
You're saying basically, there's not enough invested. Why are you going to invest in something you don't believe in? You like, for example, you can go to Saudi Arabia now, start selling, buckets of sand. No one, doesn't matter how much people invest in it.
Interesting
No one's buying
example.
it. You know what
yeah,
I'm
but the
saying?
thing is though, you're saying what they believe in,
Mhm.
but football in its as a sports is, we know it's a successful kind of sports, right?
For men.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say successful sports.
Okay.
Right? So if more is invested in women,
Mhm.
I don't see why they can't believe in it. Because women are clearly good. So in the same way, like, because in the same way you have men, obviously men train from like when they're young to do football, all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I don't know if the same energy is given to the women.
Yeah,
But I
because
just feel like if as much energy is that's put into men's,
Yeah.
is put into women's, I honestly think it would
So,
be
like,
amazing.
Grassroots, basically, from grassroots level, yeah. not enough is put into women's sports, even in school.
Yeah.
Men are the ones who are pushed into sports.
But no, it's because physically, listen,
that's what I said earlier about
the game.
physicality of
Listen,
it.
yeah, there's certain technically girls can get on the level of men.
Yeah.
It's technical.
Yeah,
It's technical
yeah,
ability.
for sure,
You know what I'm trying to say? So you can learn how to do things. So technically, of course, the level.
I've seen some cold women footballers, like skill levels.
That's
high.
cool, but when you match when you want to blend that with technique and physicality and stuff like that, it's always going to be different.
Yeah.
And then like high intensity games, they're exhilarating, and you can't recreate that. Like,
It'll be
and someone
different.
that's not even super technical like that, just some like, what's a shit example? What gal is gonna move like a Dama Torre?
Yeah, but the thing is, do we need that though?
Okay, no, do you know what?
Do we need to see a woman run past 8 girls, bare strength? Like, you know what I mean?
But you
No,
can't.
but okay, you see with football, yeah? Not everyone, obviously a lot of guys have to do the whole, I broke my ankle thing, blah, blah. Okay, so we've heard. A lot of guys start off on wanting to get on the path of football, but not everybody makes it.
Yeah.
With women, if we're going to go off the physical stuff,
Yeah.
it will obviously be like the woman who has the talent, the skill, and whatever. So that might even cut off all that. I don't know how you use what's the word? What's the word? When you
Filter.
what's the word? Yeah, filter. I don't know how you filter the good from the bad when it comes to football. But with women, you might not have to put that much effort because you can see who's already got the skill and you just nurture that. I feel like because there's not attention given, they're not.
But
it's going to be a failing industry.
But just like what you just said, right? Like a lot of the time, the reason why people get a lot more money is because there's competition.
Yeah.
If it's that easy to just find someone who's got talent, it's because there's not that many women who's competing. So why do I have to pay you X amount of money, like to do a particular thing if you're the only one available? You might as well take whatever I give you.
Yeah, and even at school level, how many girls were even interested in sports? Girls don't show that much interest in compared to men.
I used to run away from the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but
girls used to avoid wanting to do PE because that's not, quote unquote, that's not what girls do. But,
it's a shame. I guess it's society, really.
I mean, it is society.
But I do think it's wild though that the women are earning that much. There's that much disparity. But I do think that more could be invested. I think more could be done.
Yeah, I
really
think,
believe that.
I agree with you. I think if more was invested to a certain degree, you probably would get more. You know what I mean? Like,
well, we're not even made aware of the numbers. We don't know what's going on. Like in football, we're painfully aware of how much money. Like even just saying at the Premier League, how much that makes. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and we don't even get advertising numbers. We're just looking at TV numbers.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous. It's in the billions. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so we know that. We don't know what women's football does.
But you know another thing as well? I think maybe because as well, it's not really like we said, like in school, it's mainly boys and sports. There may actually be a lot of. I feel like if you put something in people's faces, there could be interest there. But because not many. I wonder if a lot of women know how to go about even wanting to play football and be professional with it, anything like that. Do you get what I mean? Even parents who feel like, oh, my daughter can be good at football. Do they know how to get into these things?
Yeah.
So I think so I think if they do more PR, good PR for women's football, I think the industry will grow. And
that's why I was saying I agree with you, because I think if they did, 100% more people would be like, okay, you know what? This is something I could potentially just look into.
Yeah.
And if I like it, then fine. But at the same time, I still think it's down to what people choose. It's kind of like when people were talking about why there's less women in the sciences, like physics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because women don't typically like those type of things. It's not necessarily because, I don't know, there's someone blocking it. You know what I'm saying? Like gatekeeping the industry.
I think it's that though, from beginning of time though, where
a much lesser degree though.
I don't know if it's much less.
100%. Because women typically won't go into like physics.
Yeah, but that's because it hasn't been marketed as something that's for us. So to have that interest is something that like you're one in whatever number who's interested in this. If something is not marketed for us, the interest is going to be low. The moment we know that we have access to something, there's going to be more interest.
There would be more, but it will still be like the disparity between men and women.
Yeah, I don't think it will hit like men's industry of football, but we'll definitely be doing 200k a year when someone's getting that for a week.
Yeah, I mean potentially.
Come on. And they brought it home. Did she get a bonus, or did we just not say anything about that?
Nah, just for your country, isn't it?
No, they would get some. They would get some kind of.
Yeah, the men do as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Some comment. I'm not sure if this is any validity to this comment, but it says it's only been legal for women to play football in the last 50 years or so.
Probably true.
Yeah, so that means the women's game is even behind men's anyway, because at a certain point they weren't even playing football. They weren't playing football, so who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
50 years.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of a black and white picture of a women's football team. The other day. Are you topping up?
Black and white, yeah.
Oh, fuck it. No,
You say a black and white picture.
Trying to set me up, bro.
Wait, did you say you saw a black and white picture?
I'm
Sir,
really sure.
oh, you're a bit heavy-handed over there.
What
It's
the fuck
just
is-
water.
What is this?
That is serious. Yeah.
No, it's cool.
Oh,
You're a phony.
I never said I won't drink it. I just say what the fuck you did.
oh. Actually,
Okay.
Right, you mean like it's
Okay,
my
stop,
birthday?
stop.
It must be my birthday.
Is that water? That's the water one, yeah?
That's the vegan one.
It's the vegan water.
It's a vegan one. But no, I do think I do hope more gets invested. I think if they do good PR, then the industry can grow, man. And I will believe that. Because did you say that you saw a picture that was black and white?
Yeah, I saw a picture of black and white of a women's football team.
Yeah, we didn't have color pictures. Actually, Brent, you
No,
might know
but
this.
just like you proved the other day. You must have been a footer, right? There you go.
Where would I find that picture?
It's
Would I,
wild. I would believe that if it is that women's. Let me even Google it quickly while you guys talk. I would believe that. Thank you, babes.
Yeah, I saw black and white video. They were showing it on BBC. They've been showing it all the time, to be honest. So
Okay.
I think women's football has been around for some time.
That's what I'm saying. It's longer than 50 years, isn't it?
No, I don't know if
I'm
this
not- I'm not
this
sure
comment
if
was
it's longer than
true or
50
not.
years.
Wow, what would that bring us to now? We're in 2022, bro.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's 1970.
and it
I wouldn't
depends.
be shocked.
Are you crazy? It's just
Just the other day.
But when women still
Are you
cooking on
mad?
stuff 1950s, that's still being housewives.
Let me do some Googles.
I've actually done a little something.
Alright.
The history of women's football. So the first recorded women's football match, obviously it depends on different levels or whatever. But that
2001.
9th of May, 1881.
See? I knew I weren't going
9th of
crazy.
May, 18.
Yeah, but like, is
No,
that
18.
I don't know.
is
if
that
this
because I
guy's
saw
comment was
women
true.
doing that? Like, was it?
No,
Was that a
it
thing?
It was a obviously it depends on the fucking
Kevin Noir, please
Use it in your
do your
Google fact.
Googles first, bro.
And another thing as well, just because they say it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I didn't say. Oh, this is true. I said, oh,
It's
this is what
facts.
someone said.
Mhm.
Who said that? Kevin.
Kevin, yeah.
Kevin, stop his foolishness, man.
All right, okay. So that's it on that, right?
Yeah, very much, man.
Yeah. Are actually quickly? Are male footballers overpaid? Do you guys believe
I'm
that?
not gonna lie.
Nah.
When I see some of these figures, I'm like, this is egregious. This is crazy.
Mm.
Like, you might break me or something like that.
I don't think anyone's overpaid that gets the money if they get the money.
They work for the money.
If they get the
And
money.
plus, they're
If
paid.
they get, what do you mean? Sorry.
So if yeah, all right.
Yeah.
In a nice way. In a nice
But
way.
Esther, remember,
If they earn that money,
yeah,
I don't think
they're
they're
paid
overpaid.
according to what the team warrants. If that team's willing to pay you, imagine how much the team's making. For example, what's Mbappe's deal again?
I don't even know.
All right, let's just say a
Mm.
footballer is paid 300,000 a week.
Yeah.
The team can afford to pay you that. So
That's
imagine how
wild,
much
man.
they're making if they can afford to pay you that.
Mm,
Yeah, because they'll have
That's what I'm
some kind of profit.
exactly.
Like, they can pay. Bro,
Exactly.
Football generates like billions.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, all right. Let's get into our next headline.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Alright.
Costellic.
So MP Lucy Powell speaks out for the black teenagers who were given a harsh 8-year sentence.
I remember those.
Yeah,
remember them, sorry.
exactly. So we,
Oh, the ones from up north, the Manny boys.
yeah,
Mhm.
Okay,
exactly. So we reported on the story in depth when it was fresh, obviously, like you lot have kind of intimated. So we won't go into too much depth with this, with the details. But this is the story of a group of black young teenagers in Manchester who were convicted over social media messages discussing revenge attacks sent 3 days after the death of a friend. So contrary to the position of the court, the Labour MP Lucy Powell says they should not have been jailed for 8 years for conspiracy to cause grievous bodily harm. In a letter to the Justice Secretary, Lucy Powell said they were being punished for their vague association with others. The Crown Prosecution Service responded that their legal test was satisfied and it was right to bring the charges. The charges centered around the planning and execution of 3 attacks in the wake of the murder of John Sawyer on the 5th of November 2020. The 9-week trial at Manchester Crown Court involved 10 defendants in total, all of whom were young black men. 7 of them were 17 years old at the time of the offences. 6 of them, Ademola Adedeji, Raymond Savvy, Azim Okunola, Omalade Okoya, Martin Thomas, and Simon Thorne, were found guilty of conspiracy to cause grievous bodily harm and given 8 years in prison. A key piece of evidence was a group chat set up on the messaging app Telegram between 7 of the boys 3 days after their friend's death. They discussed Mr. Sawyer's death and carrying out revenge attacks on those they believed responsible. No individual named as a potential target in their chat was ever harmed. Yeah. The majority of the messages were sent in an initial 24-hour period, and after less than a week, the chat fell silent. Adedeji, Savi, Okunola, and Okoya, the 4 men the MP is speaking up for, had no further involvement in online discussions about the attacks, and they did not participate in any subsequent violence. Basically, all it was just that 24-hour window. Yeah, they had no prior convictions, and all were attending or about to attend university. They got 8 years.
Yeah.
That's wild,
That
you know.
was harsh.
Yeah,
He was saying, well, some of you were saying, no, it wasn't. Brent, especially.
This sounds like there's more information that you've just shared.
Brent said, don't you do a callback on me?
I'm pretty sure all of that was in the first one.
Yeah, definitely was.
Yeah.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
It sounds like they're actually saying that nobody was harmed.
Yeah, nobody.
No, they didn't.
I don't know. My point I was making was that if somebody died and there was talk about killing the guy, that 100% you should be locked up for that.
No, not the guy that died. They weren't who they was talking about in the group.
Again, this is new information I'm hearing.
I said it was a bit. You know what it is though, because I hear your sentiment, yeah, and obviously we're talking about it's harsh here, but we're forgetting that there's a victim involved. You know what I'm trying to say? That someone's died, and I'm pretty sure their family couldn't care
Wait.
less. They want them to.
for
Do
real.
you know what I'm trying to say? The full extent of the law.
But their friend
So-
died.
Who? Sorry,
So their friend died.
Yeah.
their friend
They're in a
died.
group chat talking about getting revenge on the person that killed their friend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
basically kind of thing. Yeah.
But then they've been sentenced, even though they've done nothing to the person who actually killed their friend.
And that person's still alive, and
Yeah.
nothing happened to them.
Like I said,
Yeah.
this is information I'm knowing here. This wasn't what I was arguing about.
No, I promise you, all that information was.
Yeah, it was
there.
all there in the story.
Understand that I have access to these clips.
Okay.
I'm glad you do.
Get it up.
I know what I was arguing.
Run it up.
I got
Because
the receipts, boy.
If this was so obvious, then how did you guys stand down when I was talking?
I didn't stand
We
up.
didn't stand down. No, we didn't say we did all of that.
I remember.
keep it on you, babe.
Yeah, I hear. I say it's in the highway. Too.
No.
This is
when-
more information.
it's
Like
sometimes-
nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah, I remember
we
saying.
said this.
This is what I was saying.
No, Emmanuel, come on.
Yeah.
You have to say somebody died in that last little soiree.
Basically,
No,
someone was attacked.
someone
right?
died.
Yeah, but not any of the people they were talking about in the messages.
Honestly, you guys are not responsible at all. How did you let me?
How did I let you get away with that?
How did you let me get away with that?
Because you know what?
Dunno.
Sometimes Brent,
Because
with
it
you,
wasn't that. It wasn't that.
No, but Brent, sometimes with you, it's about losing the battle to win the war. And sometimes we're just like, you know what? We'll get you back in
Nah,
the day.
I
And today's the
think, I think we moved on to discussing another
Aspect of it.
And then off the back of that, I think we went back and forth. This is too straightforward for me.
For you to have done all of that.
Yeah. Because it sounds as though they were just vexed.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what we said.
I was telling you that at the time.
Understand, we must have moved on to different things. But honestly, I like the fact that this news is now
We're
here.
gonna update,
because
yeah.
This is unfair.
Yeah.
You make me sick.
So unfair.
You make me sick.
Disgusting.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
You make me sick.
Absolutely sick.
I
wanna
wish there was a camera
vomit.
on you. This
I wanna
is
vomit.
unfair.
I
Disgusting.
want to vomit. So yeah, man.
So no, but I do hope that the MP can actually that something happens because this is
Yeah.
wild.
It's too harsh. Way too harsh.
This is wild.
Needs to go to the Court of Appeal and hopefully
Hopefully
they
there's
can get
people with a
they can
sense
get the
in
sentence
there.
changed.
Yeah.
They,
I don't think they should do it in time.
I mean, no, you
Because
know
all
what?
they did was do threats, yeah, and nothing happened from
But
it.
you know what it is? They're saying it's conspiracy, and the conspiracy thing is vague. It's just talking about. It is literally
Fam,
just
you still
talking
have
about. It.
hiccups.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is
So,
wild.
But the thing is,
It's literally no conspiracy is literally just talking about having a conversation about it. So they did take part in something.
but don't
I just
people, a lot of
think
people do that though.
I just think the time it's just harsh. Huh?
Because you know,
Yeah, a lot of people.
Because if someone
Exactly.
cuts me off, I'm like, you idiot! Like, I wish I could. If I throw a loose up on your head, I would. Do you get me?
No, but bare people do things in their spare
Yeah.
time. It's different when you get caught for it. Bare people, everybody don't do illegal.
That's true,
We,
actually.
Exactly.
we do illegal things
That is
every
true.
day.
That is true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's getting caught for it. That's the problem.
That's true.
You get what I'm
actually.
trying to say?
Yeah.
So
So, okay.
Mm.
Because I don't know what time I would say they should do. And this is a. Yeah,
I
don't
think they
know,
should have
man.
got about. I think 3 would have been fair.
3 years. For
They-
no, but
They'll
you know,
do half of that.
no, but you
Yeah.
know that, yeah. It happened within 24 hours of the friend dying. It's just emotions.
Yeah,
Nothing
but
happens.
rules is rules, laws is the law. So if they're telling you that this is what that you broke it, if they're telling you this is illegal, they done it.
No, but
Do
the
you
law
know what
is
I'm saying?
silly because people
Then
are
you just have to
grieving and
use
they're
your
kids.
discretion. You have to use your discretion, innit? The 8 years is too much.
Yeah.
No, but the thing
Especially
is,
for them two as well. They were good kids. They
Exactly.
ain't got in no
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah.
They ain't got in no trouble
Yeah.
since. They're
they didn't
educated.
get in
They're
trouble in
doing
the
well.
first place.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything.
Well,
Nothing
then-
came of this. All it was high emotions. Our friend has passed away. You can't really dictate to people how they grieve. Obviously, you commit crime, that's different. But nothing came from this. Even the chat ended after a week.
Okay, put it this way, yeah. Say someone in the group actually went out with his boys, yeah.
Yeah.
Drove up. You know, like in boys in the hood, you want to drive up there, go and do something. But then last minute, you kind of back out. Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you say there?
I think your intention was then. I think that that one's different though. That's different because you've left the group chat and you've actually gone to take action. I think being at home typing all crazy is way different to you actually going out, making the moves to actually do this thing, and then the last second you're thinking, actually no, you had intention there.
The point is though, no one would know. There's still the conspiracy, the idea, the thought to go and do that. You know what I'm saying? Just because we don't know you actually went and stopped, it's still that idea. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, it's against the law.
They need to introduce a new part of the law then where it's like conspiracy and then it's conspiracy with motive or with with semi-motive or something. Because that's wild.
How do you prove that? Like, if we sit down here now and make up and hatch a plan to kill somebody, and get caught while we're doing it, and they got proof of evidence that that's what we was doing, we are going to get done for conspiracy to murder, and we don't have to do nothing. It's just a conversation.
Yeah, but I just think if we get to a point where like people are thinking about doing something, they don't do it, then we punish them for doing it anyway. They might as well have done it.
Yeah, but isn't the sentence for conspiracy less than conspiracy for murder?
To actually do
Well,
it.
extra 3 years. If I can do 8 years, mate, I don't think 11's where I'm gonna die. Do you get what I mean? Like, if we get to the point of society where we're like, oh, someone...
I don't think you know what a year is. Trust me, it counts.
No, because I don't think it's a good thing in society where we get to... Because we want people to be morally good in society. So sometimes Satan tries to take a part in your life. And then you're like, no, Satan, not today. Why should people get punished for saying no, Satan, not today?
Boy.
It's wild, man. I don't know.
Because you
man.
almost let Satan take you. That's why.
It's a great area.
Your intentions
Because
were bad.
if you had plans and intentions to do something, and they caught you while you was planning to do something, and then you're gonna turn around and say, "Oh no, I changed my mind."
No, but that's different though. That's bad luck. You got caught
but
before you got a chance to by yourself withdraw. But if I wasn't caught in the process of planning and then I didn't do it,
Say so.
Come
How
on.
Alright, so
how
okay,
do we
cool.
know? Say you was planning,
Yeah.
to blow up a building,
Mhm.
You made the bombs, you had the plans,
Yeah.
But then you changed your mind. But
Mhm.
all the plans and stuff and that are still there.
Yep.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Everything's still there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bad
exactly.
luck.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
And then police come and they kick down your door and your plans for your thing. But you weren't gonna do this anymore. You changed your
I
mind.
literally was just gonna watch Love Island tonight.
You know what I'm trying to
Exactly.
say?
Yeah.
Then what did we do here? What did they do?
Again, that's just bad luck.
But are they supposed to arrest you or are they?
No, they won't arrest you because it's,
No, but I'm
but the
saying,
thing is because you
even if I'm saying, are you supposed to do the time for this for what you planned, even though you changed your mind? Are you supposed to do the time for it?
no, you do conspiracy.
What?
Yeah, but
No,
what would
No,
you
because
give
I
someone
didn't
for
do it. Like,
conspiracy
did I
then?
blow anything
Yeah,
up?
but Esther,
Yeah,
what
but-
would you give someone for conspiracy then? Like, what type of
It depends
sentence
what
do you think is warranted?
it depends what the crime is. I'll be honest with you. This
Okay.
kind of crime, I'll be so honest with you. I don't think you should get time. I think if anything, you get suspended sentence where if they go on to commit any violent acts, then you get charged for this
It's
and
weird.
the next
But
thing.
remember, it's weird
they
because
didn't do
even though
anything.
they didn't do something here, some boys, I think boys from that group done
Did
something, killed
something,
something.
yeah.
Boys from that group killed someone.
Yeah.
So
That's not,
so
sorry,
something happened.
that's a them problem. I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
you're
do it.
part. You're
Yeah,
in
but so
the
what do
same
you,
group.
so you say no times? What should they get? I think they should get some time. Because not because they done anything so egregious yet, but because it got
So-
caught, like it happened,
so
innit?
basically-
basically,
You
get what I mean?
wait,
Yeah,
Like it happened.
So
Yeah.
they're basically going to get time for thinking bad. So get time and sit in there and for 3
Esther.
whole years and never thinking about to do something bad to someone.
Esther, if you found out someone was going to murder you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the police stopped them before they came to murder you.
Yeah.
What would you want that person? What would you want to happen to that person?
I wouldn't get charged because they were on the way to murder me. It's
Yeah,
also,
but then
it's-
they
So
changed
let's
their
just say
mind
they
and
didn't leave
went
the
home.
house.
no.
But then the police caught them on the way back, and they knew they knew they were coming for you. How would you feel being a victim? Like, oh, this person's out here. Would you want them to be locked away or kept on the streets?
I'll be honest with you. I want to know why you change your minds. Because I want to know whether that thing can be revived and you might come
That's
back
what
on
I'm saying.
Tuesday.
But now it's you. You're thinking more with sense.
No, but the thing is, but then have a conversation with these kids then. What made them back out? What made them not want to do this? Did they think of jail? Did they think of, do you know what, it's not worth it? Did they think of these things? Know why it is that they backed out? If it's they backed out because they were fully booked for the week and they were going to commit the murder next week and they got arrested, then that's different. But for them to think about it and then nothing happens, the chat even dies, and then you come back and arrest them and give them 8 whole years for something they didn't do. I think if it was a thing where like it was delayed, they were like, you know what, we're gonna do it at this particular time, and they were gonna go through it, and that's different. I don't know. I just think punishing people for thinking bad when a lot of people think bad is wild.
No, I hear you, but I reckon you would demand prison time from someone who wanted to kill you.
I'll be honest, I would. No, but it's different. If you were en route to my home and you got caught, again, it's that bad luck thing. It was bad luck. You got
But
caught.
what if? But that person.
But
still
if, yeah, they were
that
at
person
home-
still wanted to kill you though.
No, but I want to slap a lot of people every day, but I don't do it.
What do you mean slap?
As a title.
but I do though. But the thing is, you can't then say I'm a bad person because I decided, you know what, self-control.
Huh?
Do you get what I mean?
No, if you were planning to kill me, you're a bad person, whether you done it or not. You wanted to kill me. You
No, but
planned it
what
out.
if? No, but there was a change of something in my spirit, and
I
I
don't
didn't.
care about a change. You actually wanted to kill me. You're a bad person from even like you actually wanted to kill me.
Listen, when you're angry, yeah.
No, Esther, man.
No, we're doing
no.
it. When you're angry, you have different emotions.
Yeah.
But you don't always go through
but
with
I
it.
know, thinking something, I want to kill you. Like, I mean, not those frivolous things.
But that's
I'm
conspiracy
talking
though.
about actual, like, I'm actually going to kill this person. Like, for real. Not like, hypothetically, I want to kill you. No. I'm going to kill you. I've made a plan. I've done my due diligence.
That's
I've watched you
different
for a week. I know where you're going to be at this time. I've got the belly on. I'm going. God just intervened. You know what? Oh, I can't do this. Spun around. On the way back, you hit a brick wall because you were frazzled. The police stopped you. They find guns in your car. Where will you go in investigation? They're coming for you. Like, it's a mad thing, bro.
I don't know, man. I think if you change your mind, grace should be given. For that.
Right.
They say God forgives. I
God-
don't.
I mean, God don't make mistakes.
You got caught for a reason. All right, you know,
All
let's
right,
get
so
to
the
the Labour
next-
Party, man.
The next headline. So is there trouble in the Labour Party?
Oh, Stir. What's his name? Kerr Steimer.
Keir
or Stir
Starmer.
Steimer.
Keir Starmer.
Okay.
So shadow cabinet ministers have warned of a breakdown in discipline over Labour's approach to strikes, as Lisa Nandy visited striking BT workers days after Keir Starmer reiterated that front benchers should not go to picket lines. So Nandy and members of Starmer's team are understood to dispute whether she was given tacit permission to attend the picket line. Sources close to the Labour leader said the matter had not been resolved and shadow cabinet ministers were furious.
Sorry. This has got stuff to do with because they fired the boy that was striking and stuff.
exactly.
Right, go on.
Yeah. So multiple shadow ministers said the policy to ban front benches from picket lines had now effectively broken down since the shadow transport minister, Sam Tarry, was sacked for conducting multiple broadcast interviews from a rail workers picket on Wednesday. Nandy, who was the shadow leveling up secretary, informed Starmer's office in advance of her intention to speak to workers from the communications worker union, but apparently the Starmer's office were blindsided by the pictures of her at the picket line. Both sides dispute what was agreed. Shadow cabinet ministers have said Angela Rayner, who is the deputy leader and a former senior union official, had told allies she was uncomfortable with the policy but was prepared to stick to the party line. Many shadow ministers, most not on the left of the party, said that they had long resented the policy. One said those who had attended picket lines at the last strike had got the full hairdryer treatment. Basically, they got hotted up from a senior aide in Starmer's office and had been given dark ultimatums about attending again. Unhappiness on this is very widespread on the front bench, a shadow minister said. It's not just the left. Unions are where most people on the front bench have come from, or they have worked in unionized industries. Another shadow minister said Starmer's advisors did not get it and said that they had failed to register the widespread public support for fair pay. This is not an ideological battle with hardliners. This is not 1996, they said. This is working class people being driven to food banks by inflation and bosses getting bigger pay packets than ever. Allies of Lisa Nandy have made it clear they did not seek permission from Starmer's office to attend, but they did inform them in advance.
But if Labour's always pretending to be the party for the people, yeah, why are they upset? That
There you go.
ain't this good PR if their MPs are like
Yeah.
got boots on the ground and rah, rah, rah. Why are they so upset with them doing it for?
They're fake. That's why.
I was telling you, Labour's finished. That's what I was saying to you.
Hey, conservative baby.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Because I don't see Labour winning for a long time. They need to really
Yeah, but then the
revamp the
Conservatives
whole
can't win
party.
either because they're not really helping us.
No, but they're in power. Someone needs to get them out.
It's a trap.
And Labour ain't doing it. Lib Deb ain't definitely doing it. So
Need to make a new party, man. A
I
Carla, man.
told you. The new black.
there you go.
New black.
That sounds too black there. That's not gonna get enough. It's not gonna jump enough votes.
If we invest like we're about to in women's football,
Nah,
We don't know
please.
what could
Let's not
happen.
use that one because that one that one is doomed to fail.
Man can trick them. You can trick them. Do the new white.
ooh, the new white.
Yeah.
And then when you sign up here, when we got
Yeah.
you, we're like, guess what, bitch? It's a new black.
There you go.
And black is an X. That's even worse.
Yeah, man. Wait, we need to find some white people.
Get some white
It's even
correspondents.
worse. That's hilarious.
That's so jokes, man. All right, let's get into Word on Road. All right, Beyonce is being cooked. I guess this is even one that the Beehive can't prevent. So as you guys know, Beyonce Renaissance album came out. Mr. Rotation covered it yesterday, and she is being criticized on one of the songs. What song is it again? It's Heated. And on the song, actually, no, a bit of context. So a couple of weeks ago, I reported on Lizzo's song where she says the word spaz. It was a whole thing. She had to re-record the song. Basically, had to take out the lyrics and everything. And she came out and said, she never wanted to promote any derogatory language. So essentially, the disabled community were offended by the use of the word, even though like the word is known to be it's like a slang word for, what is it?
I'm about to go crazy.
I'm about to go crazy on
down,
this
I'm
kind
about to
of
go-
vibe, but for them it's derogatory, right? So it was offensive for them. So Lizzo took the song out. I find it interesting that Beyonce did so much checks, because I've told you guys as well that she was doing a Me Too checks on everyone that was involved with the project in any capacity, but somehow they missed this. They missed this big thing. So yeah, she's had a lot of criticism on the lyrics. I'll read it out to you guys. So I had to get a quick screenshot before it got taken off. So in Heated, right, there's a part, the outro part of it, she literally goes crazy and talking all sorts of, she's going mad, right? And she says, I'll read the line before just so you have context on what she was doing on the song. She's like, yada, 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 boom, boom, kaka. Then she goes, spazzing on that ass, spaz on that ass, fan me quick, girl, I need my glass. It was that kind of vibe, right? So that's what they need taken out. And her publicist has spoken out, and they said that the word was definitely not used intentionally in a harmful way, and it will be replaced in the lyrics. So
These are gonna spoil the world, man. Like,
So why is this happening now? Because people have been using spaz in lyrics for so long.
Yeah, but you know what
what
is
triggered it to now blow up?
because there's a
With-
new
with
generation
Lizzo.
of stupid little kids that are adults, turned into adults that have got voices and platforms, and you want to use them and want everybody to be offended by everything.
Yeah, but people have been using faggot in lyrics for years,
That's
and
the
now
thing.
it's
That's different.
removed.
That's different.
Why is it?
Nah,
different?
not really.
Because I don't hear people. That's a derogatory term, and I heard people
Well,
use
so
that.
it's spaz.
I've never heard anybody use that to.
Yeah,
I've
but-
never heard anybody use that to describe somebody.
Spaz.
No, but do you know what though? Do you know what though?
That's
I
different.
think-
Spaz.
No, I know it is.
No,
Spaz.
no,
It is.
no. But see, and even whatever is short for, like spastic, whatever, that's back a day stuff. I'm saying the word spaz. Yeah, I have never heard anybody use that to belittle someone, offend someone.
Same.
Emmanuel,
Very
What
rare.
people do though?
primary school.
I have.
Spaz.
I've heard it. I've heard that.
No,
No.
remember what I told you before?
No,
Growing up,
I know what the
always
word
heard
means.
We went
Spastic.
to eat.
I know what the word means.
Spaz was
Yeah.
a short word
East
for spastic.
London.
I never knew.
I've
No,
heard
but
spastic and that. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but I'm saying I know what the word means. I know like what I understand what it represents. But what I'm trying to say is that actual word is I have never seen anybody weaponize that word. That's not a thing
I have.
to be offending people. It's not a thing.
See, I've heard people use it to insult people. Like it's an insult.
When?
What,
In
spaz
school,
or spastic?
spaz. I didn't know.
There's
I
some of
didn't
them,
know
they're
the full.
interchangeable. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
No, I never
but I
knew
didn't
that
know
the
the-
two words were related.
And then it went to Speng.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh
you-
yeah.
You
No,
hear something
Speng's just
different.
like an idiot. That's not like
Yeah.
a Speng's not like a spastic. An idiot.
Okay.
A spastic's not an idiot.
Okay.
A Speng's not got like able
It's because
Yeah,
you want to
yeah.
keep
connotations. A
using it.
Speng's an
Because you-
idiot.
Because you want to keep using it.
I'll never stop. I don't give a shit what people say. I don't care. Give a fuck what anybody says. Spangs. I don't fuck what these spangs say.
Well, damn. No, you learning the word and you're now taking ownership of it. But no, I can't understand why the people who are disabled would not want the word used, especially if it's like it's been used to you. It's a trigger. If something triggers someone.
Oh, maybe it's an American thing. I don't know. Maybe Americans. Maybe Americans feel different.
But the way we use it here as well, though, is it's not.
Nobody uses it here.
Yeah, that's true. No one uses
Nobody
it anymore,
says that
anymore.
People do anymore. When I was in school, and y'all know I'm a different. No offense, I'm a different generation to y'all, and I heard it in school, so it's been used.
Yeah, but
I never heard what spaz been used in any type of way.
Do you know? I'll be honest. I just
dance and thing. Yeah, you can dance. You see dance.
but it's
you having too much of a good time.
It's a completely different like context. Like it's even used as a bloody verb. I'm about to spaz.
I'm about to go dumb,
yes,
yo.
I don't think
about to go crazy. You know what I mean? That's how it's used.
So if someone says, yeah, I'm about to go dumb, yeah, dumb means obviously what?
So wait.
You know what I'm saying?
What we saying? Are we
French?
now saying? I'm just speaking.
I'm saying don't use it.
Okay, Ricky.
To me, yeah. One second. Wait, let him go.
Are we now saying we're bringing back the use of nigger on this platform?
Huh?
Oh,
when did we ever get rid of it?
no, the new black.
No.
Oh no,
we don't want to use that. We don't use that word, do we?
Oh wait.
No, we don't.
because he's saying it's been used in a different context. What we using nigger in a different context?
No, we're not. We can't reclaim that. But that's bullshit. It's
Is
not.
it?
Yes.
Oh, did we make a decision not to use nigger?
That,
Yeah,
one second.
He
tore our
banned it.
singlets.
He banned it, and it came the next week, and he's just
When was it?
He used it yesterday when he was telling Nakala to be prime minister, to be president.
This is it. Selective.
Phony.
Selective.
But spaz not used as a derogatory term. Nigger is so.
But the thing is though, but that's because you are respectfully, you're a nigger, right? In that is your community.
Respectfully,
Because
nigger. You a nigger.
But that's your community. So you wouldn't know if a word is being used in another community because you're not part of the community to know whether it's offensive. Do
Remember,
you
you don't care if the whites say
Fair,
nigger.
and you know the wickedest thing here? I'm not saying
You don't care if the whites use nigger. Remember?
no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because you got your friend that
I'm
be
a
calling you a nigger and stuff.
I'm a diva.
What are we doing here?
Call back. That's what we do best.
Alright, next man. Fuck this.
That was a good one, Yusuf. Well done. That was good. That was a really one. But yeah, also, as you guys know, no, Jay, no, sorry, no, you don't know. But Big Brother's back.
All right.
Big Brother is back on TV after a 5-year hiatus, and it will be showing on ITV2.
Feels like
It's
longer
back in
than that. Did you
2023.
all watch the Channel 5 one? Because I didn't indulge.
The last one I watched was when New York, Tiffany was on there.
That was
I don't
a
know.
celebrity one, isn't it?
Yeah, that was celebrity one. And she was
Celebrity
cussing Gemma's-
BB.
Oh, I
decent.
swear Ray J wasn't one of them as well, wasn't it?
Yes, Rachel was on there as well,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, Celebrity Big Brother was decent actually.
I like Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah.
What, New
And
York?
Tim and
what?
Braxton as well was on
Flavor
there.
Flav New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please watch the clips. Watch the
Serious?
highlights on YouTube. It's the funniest thing
Mm.
you ever. She was a character. So she was on there, and David Bowie died, right?
Mm.
But then they had a house. One of the celebrities.
Sorry,
there
I
was
got
called
to
David.
interrupt you quickly.
What happened?
Sound wave 3, 2, 1. You need to reduce it, or
What
this
is that?
live is getting locked.
What happened?
Yeah? We don't want to know what you think, what your conspiracy is.
What's the comment?
I'm gonna
you
block
gonna
this
read it?
person, bruv.
No, let me see if
No,
we
no,
read
no,
it.
no, no,
What did he
no,
say?
no,
No, I've got to see it.
no.
No.
Soundwave, behave yourself, big man. It's not. You want to get into discrepancies.
Oh, hello.
Chill
Relax
out,
there.
chill out.
You chill down.
I'll get admin to block you.
Was this?
Mm.
I can't see.
Yeah. Show you after.
You shouldn't be
But,
throwing in any allegations.
In allegations.
This.
Can't have that. But what did I say before? Yeah. So when New York was on, so there was a guy. There was one of the housemates was one of the housemates was called David, and so in the real life, David Bowie died, and she thought it was a David that was living with them, and it was a whole scene. It was ridiculous. But yeah. So what's it called? Big Brother is back in 5 years' time. No, in 2023, after a hiatus for 5 years. Will you guys be watching it? It's gonna be on ITV as well.
I was, do you remember the best season was the one with Makosi? Remember that one?
No, I don't think so.
The black-
Oh, yes.
Remember Makosi, the
I
black girl
remember,
with the
yeah.
big afro, and she was getting on with the white boy. in the
No,
pool.
I didn't think I saw that one.
You know about Makosi season, man? That's an epic season.
Yeah.
What year was that?
She had like big eyes.
Yeah.
This is ages ago.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember.
And
that one.
who's the black guy? Remember the one the day he had a fight and he had the clown makeup on. The guy from Ends, and he got into a proper like row with someone, fisticuffs with someone.
Who? Victor?
Is it Victor? Yeah, Victor. Remember that season? Was that the same McCosey season or a different season?
Might be different. That's Big Brother we talk about.
Yeah,
Victor,
Victor.
and Stickman,
Victor,
part-time
yeah.
hitman. He was with the Scottish guy.
Oh yeah, and Science. Yeah, Victor. Someone said-
Science, yeah,
Simon
the rapper,
Science,
innit?
yeah. No, that cast was the best cast of Big Brother.
Big Brother was cold.
Mm.
Do you see Genuine? They try to get Genuine in trouble.
What happened?
The trans thing tried kissing me. He didn't want to kiss the trans.
Something tells me I should read the
man.
statement. So,
Well, Genuine.
Paul, no. You see, we're moving on from that.
Oh,
Paul Mortimer, who is the director of Reality Commission Acquisitions, and he controls ITV2, ITV, and CITV. You're gonna get shut down, man. He said, "This refreshed contemporary new series of Big Brother will contain all the familiar format points that kept viewers engaged and entertained the first time round, but with a brand new look and some additional twists that speak to today's audience." It'd be interesting. Done ITV. It'd be interesting to see what's
The
going on.
production value will be good. ITV,
Yeah, definitely.
they
they're
spent money.
good for it.
Yeah, they invest in
money,
it.
so
So
Yeah.
it should be all right.
And I think depending on what time it is, will let us know how wild it can be. Would it be 9 o'clock? Actually, I said people was like 10.
Do you know what it is?
It's adult.
It's not. You know what it is. Everything was just better back in the day, man. It's not gonna.
Yeah.
Unfiltered,
It's not
innit?
gonna be
Unfiltered.
like what it was because Ofcom and all these things. Like you know, what I'm trying to say that it's not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, man.
It's not gonna do what it's supposed
It
to
was
do.
wild when they'll be like, oh, this person's been evicted because of racist language and stuff like that. People were just talking.
Even like, why do I always go on tangents? Even like Love Island. How come that's not on main ITV?
Yeah, why is
Oh,
it
'cause-
on? Why is it on?
Look, I think there's certain shows like it's entertainment. So like I feel like I always think entertainment, ITV2, ITVB are more the entertainment side of reality TV shows, Towie, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
No,
It's more
Love
the entertainment
Island's-
side, not the serious stuff.
Like they probably push everybody over. They must generate enough views. Why did they just put up the
I guess
stuff on the main
they're
thing?
using it to boost ITV2 then. I mean,
Okay, yeah, I hear that.
yeah.
So is that going on ITV2 or
ITV2.
ITV2? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So should be interesting.
I hear them.
And good news, we're gonna get into this, of course, a lot deeper. But Ekin-Su and Davide won Love Island 2022.
Okay,
done.
then.
Amazing. Our
That's-
girl's about to be a star.
I said that. Well, actually, I didn't. I said that's what I
That's
want.
what you
to
want,
win.
yeah. But we were thinking of the optics. But we'll get into it, deeper. And I love the last Love Island.
Yes.
Thought this day would never come, guys.
Brent's gonna try and find new sections for us.
No,
Don't be
he's
trying to
not.
do this fucking when Game of Thrones comes out. Talk about the Game of Thrones section. Try to make man sit here with helmets on and swords and
Valhalla. Nah, bro. No Valhalla over here.
Can you imagine? I will tell you now, I wouldn't be doing that because I didn't watch that show. And I'm not about to start. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
man.
Brent's thinking, he's onto something. He said,
I think we are definitely going to put in like a movie review section.
Yeah, I don't mind
It's a
that.
one-off, innit?
Or even
Yeah, that'd be
even
cool.
what I'm into. You guys into Marvel, MCU and stuff?
yeah.
Yeah, we can dissect that stuff.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, actually, we should have had a watch party for the last Love Island yesterday. That would have been really,
I know,
really
but
cool.
the episode was crap.
It was, but we wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really
Do you know what I mean?
crap.
I just thought,
Yeah.
I literally was thinking, that would have been cute, actually, if we all did a thing. But yeah, that is all from me on Word on Road. Let's get into the People's Journal.
Okay, People's Journal, where I give you the news from an economics point of view. So I've only got one thing to talk about today, yeah?
Okay.
Some people may be happy. Basically,
You
the
shouldn't
bank...
be. You're telling them how to save money.
But normally everyone says this is a very negative segment, right? Today, it may be a bit positive. So basically, the Bank of England is scrapping the mortgage affordability tests.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's good.
Yes. But it doesn't necessarily mean there's a full relaxation of all the rules and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it will basically make it easier for thousands of potential home buyers. So basically, what they're trying to do is the stress test. Do you know what the stress test is?
No.
Basically, when they do the calculations to see if you can afford a certain mortgage, for example, say you're taking out a 2-year fixed rate, 2.2%, and after 2 years it goes up to 4.5%. They would always kind of see if your income matches, if you can afford, if it was to actually go up to 7%, for example.
Okay.
Just to make
Ooh,
sure
that's
if there
smart.
was any crazy, it all happened because of the whole 2007 thing. with the recession.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, the Bank of England basically saying, okay.
Oh yeah, she's never interrupted your segment.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, we know this is.
So basically, what they're saying is they've removed the requirement, that forced borrowers to be able to afford a 3 percentage point rise in interest rates. So, like I just said, from 4 to like 7%, for example. They've removed that. Also, in terms of the whole making sure that your income is a maximum 4.5 times the mortgage, that's basically going to stay in place, right? But just in terms of like the key things when it comes to mortgage affordability, I always tell people, obviously not necessarily promoting a bank over another bank, but if you look at Halifax, for those people who are interested, obviously you want to get homes and whatnot, they have a sick calculator there, right? And it tells you what their interest rates are and everything like that. So if you were to actually go into that and look at that, it will tell you how much you can afford, the loan to value ratio and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So long story short, just to wrap up pretty much, the Bank of England are basically scrapping the key mortgage affordability tests. So more people may be in a position to actually get homes and whatnot.
That's sick. That's good.
Yeah.
You actually brought. My birthday's a great day. You brought
There
some
you
good
go.
news today.
Mm-hmm.
This is fantastic.
Yeah. Some people obviously believe it's risky. You know what I'm saying?
This sounds conservative. So this sound like.
You know, especially at a time like this, man, because obviously, like, if this whole inflation thing continues and, cost of living crisis goes up, continues to go up, and people lose jobs and stuff like that, it's going to be even harder to afford your mortgage. And then obviously the bank will just take your house.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for anyone who's got kind of like a good solid income or whatever, that's consistent or whatever, and looking to get home, this is probably the best time to start looking.
You know what's bad? The government actually have to get like a grip of this year,
Mm-hmm.
because some people are just gonna like lose their livelihood soon. Like.
Yeah.
There's people that are literally gonna just tap out because they can't even function.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
It's mad.
Yeah.
Start stealing, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also just to say that change took place yesterday on the 1st of August. It's not something that's coming in the future.
In the future, because they be
right,
giving us.
yeah, exactly. Right now, innit? So if people, like I said, are interested, this is probably the best time to start looking into it, man.
That's sick. We love that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's it from the People's Journal.
Love it. All right, let's get into asking for a friend. Mark, do you want to read this one?
How?
Oh, yeah.
Give me.
You're so quick as a how. My bad.
So, guys, my friend has fucked up and gone and fallen in love with his brother's ex. His brother doesn't know. I've been telling him to drop it, as his brother has been with his girl for 6 years. 6 fucking years. One second. Wait, what? I've been telling him to drop it, as his brother has been with his girl for 6 years.
So they've been they were together for 6 years.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go. 6 years. These guys have been seeing each other secretly for 2 months, and he claims he's in love. Like,
dear.
What the fuck? So, guys, what should my friend do? Continue on with the thing and hope it dies a quick death before his brother finds out, or fess up to his brother his love for her and pray? Love the show so much, guys. It's fucking brilliant, and I hope y'all continue growing. Y'all just starting, and y'all have... Why you keep saying y'all? Are you American? Y'all have already got the dynamic shit down. Just imagine what we'll get from y'all in 2 years' time.
Amen to that.
Fucking sick. Facts.
Amen.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
So,
Oof.
yeah, what should he do, guys?
Sticky one still.
How's the sticky one? Why did you find yourself in the company of your brother's ex?
Let me tell you now, because there's a bit of me that's thinking like, okay, cool, you are brothers, innit? So you can get through this, you are cool.
Yeah.
And then there's also the mindset that I know like women have been bringing down empires from the beginning of time.
Fact.
So this could really break this up.
It's good. It's good.
You get what I'm trying to say?
My question is more so
Like a Cain and Abel thing.
I think he should lock it off.
Yeah.
But my question to myself is, should he lock it off and not tell his brother, or lock it off and tell his brother? I'm trying to say, should he inform his brother that this has happened?
It will come out. That woman will say something at some point.
Not
No,
necessarily,
you know what I'm gonna say?
Not trust
I'm gonna say
me.
tell her. I'm gonna say tell her. You see me? I'm a
You
piece of
don't know how
shit.
you're being played by women every day.
If he was just cooking her and it was just sex and he was just chopping it, Your brother don't need to know about that. You know what I'm trying to say? Just consider his feelings. He might be emotionally immature. Yeah.
Immature?
Do you know what I'm saying? So if you was just fucking her, he don't need to hear all. He don't need to know all that. Yeah. Whatever you do in your spare time ain't none of his business. But you see, because you love her and because you feel like you got feelings there and it's something tangible and it's serious, yeah, you need to have the conversation with him and see how this is gonna play out. That's what you need to do. Honestly. And I don't know how that's because I don't know what he's gonna say back. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But I feel like you need to tell him that you fucked up and this is where you're at. That's what I believe. I believe having.
How do you fall in love with your brother's girlfriend?
Because I'm saying, and
You can
sometimes
fall in
you
love. You can fall in love with
So
anybody.
that means his eyes are always on her the whole entire time.
Exactly.
You're allowed to appreciate someone's length. So
That's
what?
treachery, bro.
No, how is it treachery?
Yeah, from you, of course, it ain't.
So what? 1 second. So you've got a painting. And because she's mine, I expect everybody to just think that she's not paying anymore.
No, but you can
look at her and
think that,
think
but
she's
don't
paying,
act on it.
but don't allow yourself to fall in love with my woman.
Nah, you won't cry.
No, if it's one way, yeah, that's different. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like if you've got a girl and I love your girl and your girl ain't even business upon me, then I'm taking the piss. You get what I'm trying to say? If she's indulged in what I'm going on and we've come somewhere together, what do you want from me? That's you can't just be on me. That's you can't fight fate. God don't make mistakes.
I'm saying you can appreciate a man's wife or girl is good looking, cool.
Yeah.
But don't allow
It's
yourself
after the
to
fact.
immerse
though.
yourself
No, because
in
you're
them
saying
feelings.
no. What you're saying is
Cap it.
No,
Stop
because
it.
you said
Knock
that
it
means your eyes was on her the whole time, but it doesn't mean it does. He might have appreciated she was attracted the whole time. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. She's an attractive person.
Yeah, but don't you have no self-control?
No, it's after the fact though.
Yeah, no. Have some self-control after the fact.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Yeah,
you should.
find it from somewhere. This is my brother's ex-girlfriend. I find her attractive, but this is wrong. Let me, you know what I mean?
Can I say something
Face my
there?
front.
I'll be honest, right?
There we go.
I am for love. I love love. And sometimes, you don't know what I'm going to say. Let me let my point use before you react. And sometimes, I think some things come with faults. You can't fight certain things. So I think, what if all that time she was with the brother, it was just to put her in the path of the right brother? I just think sometimes it works like that.
You can't fight fate, man.
I'm of the mindset you don't own anybody.
100%.
You can't fight
And I think
fate.
that everyone should heal when you
Esther,
come out of a situation, heal.
I'm rubbing off on you, you know.
I love that. I absolutely love that. But I feel like you can't fight fate because what if they're meant to be? Now I'm
No,
going to
they
end
ain't meant to
this.
be.
What if we are?
This is egregious.
See, and you know what it is, yeah? As hard as it might be, yeah, you need to have the strength to be able to own that and stand in that.
Yeah,
like,
and sometimes things
what if they're
about
meant to
you.
be, bro?
What if they're
right?
meant to be?
Say I got
Bro.
a gal. Say I got a gal,
Yeah.
and you fall for, and you and my gal fall for each other.
Yeah.
And it's serious and it's real.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to just take. I'm not gonna like it. Don't get me wrong. I get it.
Yeah.
But
I can't fight it sometimes. Like,
what
you
if it's meant
can't.
to be, man?
yeah.
What if it's
What the
meant
fuck,
to be?
man?
That was my
Because you know what?
question
In
as
this
well,
life, we're
especially
all on a
if it's
journey to find somebody, and we all get there in different ways. So what if, like, I'm someone who
Don't
I've
find
accepted
your
it.
soulmate at my expense.
But you know what the thing is? He didn't steal her or nothing, you know.
I
Yeah,
know,
they're
broke
broken up.
I know, but I know, but come on, that's your brother, man. That's a violation. Let's not pretend.
If you got a new, if he's got a new gal as well, shut up.
Family is a social construct.
Well, if the brother's got a new gal,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Shut
You
up.
can't say,
No.
you
you
And
can't
don't
shut
get
up.
involved
No,
in
you
my
can't shut up.
business.
But why should he care though if he's got a new
Someone
one?
said, yeah.
That's my brother. What are you talking
Check
about?
how
That's
strong
my
Esther's
brother.
drink is.
You're not meant to be, no, because hear me out. There's a reason why you haven't told me because you yourself know what you're doing isn't completely right. So
Yeah.
why haven't you told me then? If it's so, this is fake.
Because I know
love.
because I know
Tell me then.
I know you're gonna
Tell me.
I know you're gonna make a
Exactly.
scene.
Huh?
So I can't because I know you're gonna make a scene.
Yeah, emotionally
Just-
immature.
Knock it off, man.
Different words to what I would
Knock
have
it
used.
off,
But
Knock it off.
I'll be honest with you, I just think that, like, I'm someone who I've accepted that one day one of my friends may end up with a guy that I liked or I've dated or whatever. I can't stand against that. I can't stand between that. It will hurt my ego, absolutely. But sometimes God used you as the catalyst for these people to meet.
I think you know I'm pandering to the live chat.
Brent,
Do you know what I think? I do think that. I think,
he wants to go.
well, Brent,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, Brent?
Someone said, Mark, so you attending the wedding?
Sorry,
Ooh,
what?
Your brother.
Oh yeah. Of course I would. You know I would.
Yeah.
If your brother asks you to chop with him afterwards, would you do it?
After,
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think, wow, where's his head at? What's he trying to do?
No, because where you are, what I'm saying is, yeah, this is your ex. Now she's with your brother now. Your brother's like, you know what? Obviously, she's been with both of us. Yo, she got a little fantasy thing. She wants to chop both of us. Are you on it?
I don't know, because I need to sit him down and say that your head's in the wrong place, brother. You know what I'm trying to say? That.
With all your philosophies, you would do it.
I'm not even saying I wouldn't do it. I'm saying that you shouldn't do. What are you going through?
No,
are you all right?
No, this one.
You know what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna just do health checks, awareness checks.
You know, wellness checks. Yeah,
Wellness checks, yeah.
Wellness checks.
No, she proposed it. Like you said, cater to your woman, right? Whatever she wants, she'll do.
What to my brother? She must want my brother. She must want her dead. My brother will punch her.
You know this woman, right? She wants both of you. Like, you know what I mean?
No, she wouldn't. Not with my brother. She wouldn't. She'll be fine.
Yeah, man. I don't know, but I think for this guy, I will say, I think you need to really, really know what this is. That you can't tell your brother this and it's a link. That's wild. I think you need to know what this really, really is before you present it to your brother. If it's something that's serious and she feels the exact same way about you.
That's important. I was going to say, she feels how you feel. Because if it's one-sided, you're a psychopath.
Yeah, then present it. And I don't feel like because you present it, it has to work. Life happens. But I do think that it has to be something that's real and worth possibly having your brother put you on timeout for a while because it's going to sting. But like we said anyway, if he's moved on, he's got a new girlfriend, tell him, because obviously you have to tell him.
Nah, you guys just knock it off.
That's dead.
That's still his ex-girlfriend.
No, you don't owe me.
You said his brother.
No.
It's about the distrust between brothers.
No, it's
You're
not.
lying. Then why haven't you told me then?
Because I know how you're going to move.
No, because you know what you're doing is wrong. Knock it off.
It's not that it's wrong. It's I know how you're going. I know how you're going to move.
Are you holding that sentiment if you've moved on? You've moved on. You got a new gal. You've moved on.
Yeah, I am, because you're my brother. You're meant to tell me these things. You don't keep it secret.
Okay, no, I'm saying if he comes and tells you, what are you telling him?
I'll be pissed. I'll be more pissed if you just lied to me the whole time.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I'm saying, are you giving him a blessing though? I'm saying,
if he comes and tells
if he comes and tells you, he ain't kept nothing from you. He comes and
If I've
tells
completely
you.
moved on from the girl, I don't care about the girl. Then yeah, you can do what you want to do, but
No,
don't do it in secret.
But what if he doesn't usually tell you about his girls anyway? You meet them at the point where things are
No,
serious.
but this is different. This is a different girl. This is my ex-girlfriend.
It's a lot of miles going on over there.
No, if I moved on, I genuinely don't care about the girl no more.
Yeah.
Then get your rocks off, son. But tell me.
That's so annoying.
Tell me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what I'm saying. Tell me.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
People in the comments are saying, someone said, why would you like, he said, in this life, why are people picking stress? Live soft life. Someone about asking, someone said deception has already happened, to be honest. If we don't get deception on t-shirts for TDA, someone said, what about if they're truly in love? Exactly. And someone said, there's too many girls out there for you to go for your own brother's ex, basically. Someone said, nah, Marks, that's different, man. He's in love, was praying for their breakup.
Oh, God. He was praying for their
Praying for the
breakup.
He
breakup.
probably was the whole time.
And someone said he didn't fall in love with his girlfriend, he fell in love with his ex. Exactly.
So that's a semantic move.
So he did exercise self-control until the control wasn't necessary anymore.
That's
It's a
true as
word.
well.
That is a
No,
word,
the
exactly.
control is so necessary.
You know what it is? You're saying that there's so many girls out there in the world. You don't need to go for your brother's ex. Look, people like. Listen, people like who they like, bro.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm trying to
man.
say? Like
That's
in
what you
this
can't-
life, we're longing for companionship. When you get along with someone and you like people, yeah, people fucking ruin so much good relationships because of stupid things. Because because man used to talk to your friend 2 years ago.
That's
Like,
wild.
shut up, man. Like, we've only got one life to live, man. I'm here for. Listen, you are worried about all the wrong things. If we connect, we connect. Let's enjoy what we're doing here, and you're not worried about all the wrong things. There's
I
no
agree.
you moved on. It was for a time. There's no ownership. You don't own these people. You get what I'm trying to say? Allow it, man. Let's
You
just
said
all
it's like,
live
I
life.
hear all of that, but don't do it to me.
No, but what did I say though? I said, if I've moved on and I don't care about the girl,
Yeah.
then do what you're doing.
Yeah, but you're one of them
tell
man
me.
that will be in the kitchen saying, "Oh yeah, you rub her back yet, yeah, because you know she like that."
What?
I can tell, like,
What you talking about?
he'll give her the blessing, yeah, but he'll be rubbing it into the brother, like, yeah,
What?
you massage her foot yet? Yeah, man. She told me I give her the best foot massage ever.
What are you talking about?
Go on there, go.
What type of narrative is this?
Just rubbing it in on the brother, you know.
No, man.
Oh, that's so funny, man. But yeah, you guys know we have a daily segment every day. If you would like to send voice notes in or messages in for asking for a friend, sis, what would you do? Or any other segment, send it into 075 6484 1073. You can also email TDA submissions at thenewblack.com. Black is spelled with an X. Let us know what segment it's for. That would be very helpful. And let's get into the final Love Island segment, honey.
One day only. Little You little Lord Brimton.
Right.
No, I'm alright.
I knew it.
The last hurrah. Okay. Not Brent leaving it on while we get ourselves ready.
Mm-hmm.
It's live, isn't it?
No,
Yeah,
he's
man.
trying to pay us back. Why is your hat? Do you know what?
This is what I'm
Right,
going
Ray
for.
J.
Like a hip hop thing, you know what I mean?
He's giving Ray J.
That name dash.
Yeah, named that. Low brim.
All right, so Love Island, the finale. So, respectfully, right? I hope they give Ekin Laura's job next season because I can't anymore.
Yeah, Laura's whack, innit? She's dry.
Is she that bad?
Yeah, I think she's
Yeah.
dry, man.
She is. She's dry, and then like a lot of her jokes was from the Love Island, like the notable stuff that the Islanders said, and she didn't really deliver it properly as well. Like you've had all season to perfect liar, and she didn't.
Liar.
She's like liar. I said, no, girl, don't do that. And then what do we watch? We watch them wake up in the morning,
Yeah, wake up in the morning.
have champagne with their morning breaths, which is cute.
Yeah.
So they kind of celebrated, blah blah, what that happened, and them being in the final day, whatever. Then they did salsa dances, salsa classes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you see Tasha at one point, she was getting off.
Because she's a dancer, but you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hope I don't sound like a hater. Head dancing really pisses me off.
Right.
I just hate to see it.
There's too much vim behind it.
It's too much like
Enthusiasm.
I'm good at this. Watch me, like.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't like her dancing. It really pisses me off. But yeah, she did all of that anyway.
I'm not gonna lie, Dami and India let me down, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Dami doesn't have no rhythm.
Where was the rhythm?
Dami doesn't have rhythm. He
No
can't
rhythm.
dance.
Impossible. It's poor.
He really can't dance. No, he really can't. Yeah, it was cute to watch. See, stuff like that, I just felt like we didn't need to see all of that.
Yeah, the show didn't have to be an hour and a half.
It didn't have to be.
When I saw the time stuff, I thought, oh, what's this?
Yeah, when I saw 10:35, I said, I know you're lying. I know
Yeah.
you're lying. But they weren't. So there was that, and then what else? Oh, and then they had the whole fake marriage thing, which have they done that every season?
Fake marriage thing.
The whole vows thing.
I didn't see that.
So basically, so the girls went up for another R&R, and the
Yeah.
boys stayed at the villa, and they had to write like
Oh, yeah.
speeches to each other.
Yeah.
It was given like marriage. I really
Yeah.
didn't like it. India looked like she was in a wedding dress and all, but I just don't understand what that concept is about.
Yeah.
We've been here 8 weeks. I'm not doing marriage vows with you. I like you because when I come out of here, my career is gonna be popping.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not in here for I'm not in for a long
I'm
time.
happy the show's over, man.
But yeah, they did that, and the speeches were what do you expect. I think Dami's one was the most iconic one. He threw in Summer in there, and he was something like, "I'm looking forward to spending a great amount of time with you outside here," and he's like, "With Summer," and then India was like, "What?" Then he's like, "Autumn, spring, and winter."
What a great guy.
It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love that. It was so lovely. They did that. It was just the same old kind of sentiments they do. I don't know, man. It wasn't really giving. It wasn't as emotional because when Laura introduced it, so the show was going on live, and then they would pan to what happened the day before, like the final day.
Okay.
So she would be like, "Oh, we're back and blah blah," but let's see the vows and all that kind of stuff. And she's like, "Oh, get your tissues ready." My eyes were dry as a desert. Nothing happened. I didn't feel anything in my spirit. They did all of that. Everyone's speech was as you would expect. We've been through ups and downs and blah, 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 blah. Same old nonsense. What else happened after that? Then I think the fourth person got evicted.
Didn't they? Yeah, they booted off.
Yeah.
Tasha and Andrew. They done their best bits or their compilation of their best bits.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was absolutely shocked when they mentioned Andrew and Tasha fourth. I could not believe it.
You know what? I'm not really shocked because that's a strong 4. So any one of them could have been fourth.
Nah,
apart from the obvious.
I thought they
No, I
were the
think Gem and
nation's
Lucas were fourth.
sweethearts.
Gemma and Lucas should have been fourth. Tasha and Andrew.
The thing is, let's
Would
be
be
honest,
second, I reckon.
why were Gemma and Luca heralded so much? They were actually rubbish.
They're crap.
Just because of who Gemma's
But you know what people said though?
dad is.
People said though that they are a representation of what the British public is like, of what
Yeah.
Britain is, which is miserable.
They're dry.
Because literally they sat there and they just had straight faces on. They just looked like she always looks constipated. It really pissed her. Relax a little girl.
Yeah.
Relax. But literally people were like, they look how the nation looks. So it makes sense why people keep voting for
Okay,
them.
I mean, them being second, I don't even get why they were so. I looked at it like, okay, cool. She's who she is, in terms of who her dad is, and because they've been together the longest, maybe people saw them as the most solid and real couple. That's what. I
No,
thought.
they're not. Because you know what I think? Do you know what I think as well? I do think though that Michael Owen has some kind of stakes in Love Island because I feel like they couldn't give her first, but they had to give her the closest thing to first.
Yeah.
That was second. Because it makes no sense. I don't think they're strong enough for them to be second. It makes no sense to me. I think Andrew and Tasha are actually stronger than Jem and Luca.
I thought people were crazy. After the mom come to the house, yeah, and never said nothing to him, yeah, I was like, oh, maybe these people are crazy. These are
No, everyone's crazy. Absolutely, everyone's crazy.
These are Mike can win. Like I'm saying, there's obviously those are people who think like how
Yeah.
they think. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Like-
and her mum even said that when we voted who should be with who,
Yeah.
her mum said she voted for her to be with Luca anyway.
Yeah, and even Lucas' parents, like the sentiment is like they're thinking like, oh yeah, these are so good for each
No,
other.
but even Luca's parents were what his mum was like, when you get out, we need to talk because your behaviour on here
Yeah, but she was still saying though, but you are
are
perfect
strong,
for each
yeah.
other. Like you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying obviously, bare people must think like that. So when I saw that, I thought, oh no, maybe they might be.
Do you know what though? I'm glad though because Gemma's been playing nice, quote unquote nice to Ekin and doing besties or whatever, but she really can't stand that girl. She doesn't like her at all. Because any chance she and Luca get, they always throw digs at her and Davide. So it brought me so much happiness knowing that they were literally in a face-off for first and second position,
Yeah.
and it was Ekin and Gemma, and Ekin won it. I was so happy.
They're pissed Ekin one. The only
Of
one
course
that
they
might
are.
be called is India.
India, yeah, I think India's because I think also as well you could tell that India and Dami. Okay, so let's take it back a little. Tasha and Andrew came fourth. India and Dami came third. They were disappointed. You could see on their face they did not think because you know what it is, especially when you're the most. Everyone can see that you're the most compatible. They were the only ones who did not get what's it called?
A vote.
Yeah. And that scene, that shot, by the way, the pictures going around. People were like, this is reparations. Like this is honestly, it really gave black people win the slave masters. It was amazing. But aside of that,
what picture?
so basically, Dami and India are sitting by the fire, like the sofa by the fire pit, where everyone else is at the front because everyone else got nominated, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a powerful picture where they're just sitting there, and then all the whites stood up.
They're gonna call you racist again.
Payback time.
You know, I'm
Slave trade.
go for it, mate. I've accepted it. But yeah, so literally, it was literally payback time slave trade.
Yeah.
It literally was.
Stupid Westerners. Payback time.
That's really what was given.
Slave trade.
But yeah, when they came third, you can see they were actually disappointed because it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense, and you can see that they were just like we don't know what to say. Like, and then India didn't have the words, and then Dami was the one who's like, oh, like third isn't too bad. Okay, I guess it's all right.
Bronze, isn't it?
And then Laura was like, that isn't too bad. Bitch, I didn't win the money. It is bad enough. What are you talking about? It's not that bad. Are you okay? Would you want to come third? How about next season, they pick a host and they tell you we're the third runner-up
Can you imagine?
to get the job?
Also, the prize money isn't. I think the prize money should be way more than what they're giving them. No, you don't
That'd
think
be
so?
all right. That's the average salary for a year. And they spent 8
I
weeks
know.
in
I'm
it.
not saying that.
25 racks each.
I think
It's tax free in it because it's a game show.
Yeah.
I know, but you know what it is for this. How big the show is,
You would-
how much
you would
they put
expect
into it,
more,
you
yeah.
think it'd be way more
No,
than that.
because you know what it is off the back of it, the opportunities
Yeah,
that
it's
you
true.
get. So I
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I hear you, but it's like
ITV can afford to bump
50
that.
grand, 50.
Double it.
No, you know what it is. £50,000 is a lot of money to just give someone for free. £50,000 is a lot of money. You're
25.
sharing it because you're in a couple.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what annoying because
Huh?
usually,
But is it for free though?
well, the money.
Yes, it's free. You got holiday.
You've
you got
been living
paid
in the
holiday.
house.
Wait.
Yep.
Food, expenses, everything paid for. It was free.
wasn't it
But
back
it's
in the
all
day that
content.
you could choose to keep the money? Or
Yes.
split it? Remember that?
So they stopped it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
stopped that. Remember, you could choose to keep the money.
I can
yourself
steal it or
split
split it.
What was
Yeah.
that for?
Well, they stopped that.
Yes. So
Yeah.
they basically, from the start of the show, she said they get 25K each.
Okay.
But
okay,
what was
okay.
the rule before when they first started?
So basically, you win, yeah.
But why does one person get to decide whether or not they want
I think
to
it's a
keep it?
person who's been in the house for longer. I
No,
reckon.
it's still.
No, they do something. Innit?
It's still.
They-
Oh yeah, so you either so you either both have what's it called, splits,
Yeah,
or you have still. So if say for example we're coupled up,
yeah.
if you have split and I have still, I
Yeah.
take the money because
But
I
who
said still.
chooses?
Yeah, is that you
but
saying who's
How
the
do
one
you
who
decide who
chooses?
goes first?
I think they
No,
do
they did
something.
together.
No, they do something.
Oh, they do like a
like
reveal.
yeah,
They
they do
both have
something. Yeah.
a paper at the same time, and then
Yeah.
I think you both turn it over,
Yeah.
something like that, innit?
Yeah.
And then if you both say split, you split. If one says steal or keep or
The
something
person
like
that
that.
steals.
Yeah.
I wanted that this year. I wanted that chaos this year, but they didn't do that. I reckon after Amber's year, when that man came in for literally 4 days, 4 working days, Oh, that was scaring me. Came in for 4 working days, coupled up with her. She split the money with him because love carried last. Split the money with him. Then he texts her a week after to dump her before they had an interview on Loose Women. I think I should have just said, yeah, okay, let's split the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I guess the opportunity you have after that as well.
But that's like someone saying, that's like a restaurant saying, you know, we're gonna pay waiters and waitresses minimum wage because the opportunity you get from tips is unlimited.
And then you have
Is
these
that the same
waiters just busting their ass trying to get tips.
No, but that's
Yeah.
different though because they're not living in. They're on holiday for 2 whole months
Yeah.
in a free home.
No, but they're
free
working. They're
clothes,
still
free
working.
makeup, free all that great stuff.
No.
All you have to do,
Free clothes.
you bring some stuff, but you get sponsored. Do you know what I mean?
They give you a lot of stuff.
They give you a lot of stuff. All your skincare, all that kind of stuff. Boots sponsors
Mhm.
that. You just wake up, wear a bikini every day,
Can they
and
leave?
do challenges.
Can they leave?
Yes, you can.
Still,
Jax and Liam
and
left.
still get the stuff that they were getting there.
What do you mean?
So,
Like the
so
clothes
they-
and stuff like that.
all the perks that they were getting on the show, can they leave and still get those perks?
As in, do you mean when they finish the show, when they quit? Or
No, if they
the show?
quit.
Of course not.
That's what I'm saying. So you're working effectively for what you're
No, because
getting
the
on the
perks is
show.
part of the payments.
No, but you're working for it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but if-
you being there is doing something. Plus, and you being there is giving content and whatever for ITV. They're making money off it.
Yeah,
but-
the social media platforms are growing. and
Yeah.
stuff. They're
You get more.
give
from it.
and take.
I think you would get a lot from it because Ekin, that 25 grand now,
It's nothing.
when nothing.
No, nothing. Yeah, nothing compared to what she's gonna get now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's nothing in what she's got coming.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what ITV is banking on. That's why they're saying I'm not paying you more than this. You see what I'm saying?
Do you know what I forgot to ask Priscilla though? Is how your bills get paid while you're there. Because I've still got direct debits coming
With
out.
Sterling,
You
I'm
still- you still
presuming.
Yeah,
Your money.
But I can't. I'm here.
No, but do you think that you're
can't
no
work.
one's gonna care that you're going to Love Island? I don't care. You owe me money. Pay
So
me
I'm saying.
back.
So how do I? I'm not working there.
But you saw that
That's your
yourself,
own
innit?
business.
You better have some savings or something.
That's why Adam sold his house. But I think Adam shouldn't have done that because he was there for 2 weeks. He
Hold
shouldn't
on.
have.
What's Love Island? The whole show.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
2 months.
Oh, you should have that. Let's put that up in it.
You have to.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you come back and there's a notice on your door.
Yeah, let's pay that.
But yeah, so it's crazy. But apparently on Love Island USA, it's $100,000.
Yeah, is it?
What's that in pounds?
Probably
About
right.
8
Probably
years.
right.
So.
800.
There's an English
Yeah,
girl
yeah.
on there that's kicking
She
up a fuss.
is-
She's
yeah.
causing a storm on there.
I like her. I like her.
Everyone's saying it's sick though, you know.
Yeah, that's good. I don't care how sick it is. I'm not doing it.
Especially since we ain't caught it from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
But still, it's long. It's
Even if it
yeah.
was time tonight or tomorrow, I still ain't doing it.
We need a break. We need a break. We need a
Yeah,
break.
for real.
I'm making a stance, but I ain't doing that shit.
We need a break,
Fuck
man.
that.
You will create a union. You'll be reporting about us on People's Journal. But yeah, so they came third, and then Jem and Luca came second. Ekin and Davide came first, and it was just nice. And I think in Davide's speech, still, Davide just keeps bringing up this whole trust thing, and
What, he brought it up again?
yeah, I think in his speech, I
Right.
think in the summer ball thing, he brought it up again. It's just like the horse is dead, man. Just shut up, and you won because of her. Like, recognize that. What are you breathing heavy about?
No.
What's it called?
Basically,
Oh, you agree? Okay.
In
I
the
was gonna
comments-
say,
In the comments, I've been coined MC Flavor based on my
listen,
hat
you're
and stuff. That's what I was
okay.
gonna say, yeah.
it's fitting.
MC Flavor.
Flavor.
But yeah, man. It was. I think it was all right. I think they definitely could have squeezed into an hour. It's an hour and 30. It wasn't even an hour and 35 minutes of my life. I didn't need to. I watched about 10 ads. It was ridiculous. In between that's when Big Brother announced their comeback. I thought that was really cool.
When's the date when they say it's airing?
Big Brother.
Yeah.
They just said 2023.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not coming back to next
It's not
year.
even this year,
Oh.
next year. But apparently there's gonna be 2 Love Islands next year. I remember I reported on the
Oh, yeah, the old
Ever
ones, isn't
40s. Yeah.
Is it over 40s one?
Yeah, 40s and 50s. There's gonna be one. There's gonna be that
Yeah,
one
could
next
be.
year. He just had 2 Love Islands. He had PTSD real quick.
No, when he said over 40s, he went.
Wait, so there's gonna be other 40s, the 40s and 50s one, the parents one, basically. And then I guess there'll be a normal young people one. Not normal, but you get me. Later on in the year as well. So there's gonna be 2 next year, but cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all the highlights, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
The outfits weren't really giving.
They changed a few times. I remember they had the suits at the end. The boys changed, no?
Did they?
Or maybe
They
that was
did-
that was.
No, that was a summer ball.
Oh yeah.
Summer ball, oh gosh, they didn't get Damien Barber.
No, that means it's had the fresh trim for quite a long time, quite a few episodes now.
Yeah, but for the summer ball, I would have thought you would really have one. because the white boy's hair looked nice.
Okay.
But that one he didn't. But then when they then
But for
showed
the
the live
finale,
final,
yeah,
he did have.
he was fresh.
Yeah. But it wasn't that. And he looked like he had like. He looked like his mom was like, "You're going to the suit." That's what the suit was giving. It was really big.
Serious.
Like the fitting was not fitting
Mm.
at all.
Yeah, man.
Outfits wise, I don't know. If I'm being honest, from a fashion point of view, and I've seen a lot of the girls saying this as well.
Girls.
eBay, please don't do this next year. Don't allow eBay to sponsor this next year.
What is it? eBay brand clothes or
No,
eBay is just a platform where the clothes are being sold?
yeah. So they're promoting sustainability clothing,
Yeah.
Mm.
and so that's why they did a collaboration with eBay. Obviously, fast fashion is PLT. I saw it first and stuff like that. So, you say which one would I be? I'm the all three except the sex position. Chris Brown taking pictures with his fans.
Yeah.
That'll be me.
The meet and greets.
But so I think because we didn't really have any looks that really gave, because usually when they come out, which I'm quite impressed actually, because with Ekin, there's makeup companies and clothing companies that want to team up with her.
Mm.
But usually there's at least like 5 other contestants when they come out where they want to do a collaboration with them. Because the fashion sense is always given that it's essentially it's an audition for you to get some kind of good brand that wants to do.
Love
Yeah,
Island is an audition.
yeah, it is.
And
But
some
usually-
people grab that opportunity with both hands.
They
And
do.
some don't.
Ekin has grabbed with both feet, both hands,
Everything, bro.
But
No.
she came in with the blueprint already, didn't she? Already
She
had
did.
The,
and I love that.
yeah,
Yeah, I love that. Allegedly, even Molly May was rooting for them to win.
every day, you know.
Yeah, someone said, did y'all catch Dami making a summer joke in the speech? Yeah, that was hilarious. Ekin was the best dressed. Yeah, I think out of everyone, yeah. And then they had the girls wearing the same dress in like 6 colors this season. Yes. Oh my gosh, they did. There's some repeated outfits in there as well. That's why I knew Danica had to go home. She repeated the outfit like a couple, 3 times. But all in all, I think it was a all right season. What was your guys' favorite moment from the season?
I don't know.
I think mine will be all of Davide, and even though it makes me uncomfortable, but it's just Davide's one-liners.
Mm.
You liar and an actress, go the fuck out.
You see the other day said, fake Louis Vuitton from China.
Yeah, fake ass Louis Vuitton from China.
Yeah.
He had good one-liners.
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely one.
I think India calling Dami Deji. Those are funny moments as well.
Mhm.
All Deji's reactions. To
Oh, Deji's
Deji, like-
reactions are funny. Do you know I clocked as well? You know when Danica was leaving and she was dancing, yeah?
Oh, I saw that
I
yesterday.
never
What was his
clocked
name?
what's his name? Jamie's face. He was looking at her like, come on, like, gosh,
Look at like,
it's enough.
let's go, man.
Come on, let's be going, Joe. That's literally what he was looking at her
Yeah.
like. Like, come and be going. Let's go. That was funny.
Has
as well.
Danica done any interviews since she's been out?
I don't know, you know. I think she come on TDA, really.
Yeah, I think Marge need to hold out, man.
She's only 20, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in to come on the show.
What do you
Oh,
Oh. See how your mind went somewhere else. He was talking about it for the show. You were talking about for something else.
I can't. Okay, I cannot anymore. What else? What other moment was there? I think also Andrew saying, you know, I licked a tit or whatever.
Yeah.
that was
Iconic.
That's the tip or whatever. That's going to get put on t-shirts.
That was
It
my
needs to
funny.
be.
That was my funniest part of the
I licked a
whole
tit or
show.
whatever.
He said, I guess I licked a tit or whatever. Are you okay?
Because Tasha's superpower stopped working. That's the only time she said she went.
Certain
What?
combos don't need to be said out loud. That was one of them. You don't need to be talking about you sucking breast, bro. It's
I licked a tit or whatever. But you know what's mad is that, yeah, the only reason he came up with it was because Coco said something.
a little tit or whatever.
So because it's awkward, because how do you tell someone I suck breasts?
Yeah.
So because Coco said it, yeah, he had to intervene
But no,
before.
that's the only thing he done is suck breasts. Like,
You don't need to go and watch that scene
That's
back.
so
That was so. She
awkward.
could have.
because
Couldn't
why
believe it.
did you
Swear, what?
single out that act? But that's all you done.
Because you know, because basically Coco was actually the girls, yeah. Oh, like I can't believe he's acting like this. We were intimate.
Mm.
He sucked my, we were intimate like nipples, and he was licking my nipples.
I'm reading
what she
that there's a reunion show on Sunday.
Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, that was bad news for you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys. We might have to review that one. You know.
Reunion.
But what else is there to reunion about? Are they
You
going to
know what I'm
show them?
No, because
each
basically,
other,
no,
like,
because
clips
sometimes,
that they ain't seen before. or
no,
what?
sometimes in a reunion,
Mm.
there's a bit of beef.
Okay.
There's a bit of reaction. So obviously, the people that come out earlier, they've been chatting. And I think that's when they get to the pose questions to them from the public and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I would like to see Paige address the bullying stuff because she's been real quiet. I haven't seen anything of her since she's been out.
Yeah.
The whole thing about her being a bully and a bitch, I would love to see her address that. And obviously Natalia will be there. Like, I want to hear all these. I want to see the dynamic now. And some people can't as well. They can't fake it for that long.
Yeah.
For a week. Even though it's a few days, they can't fake it for that long. So
God, these hiccups are back.
that'll be interesting.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the reunion this Sunday.
Oh,
We'll see if we're gonna,
we are. Are we? Watching it. No,
we is French.
I'm confirming.
Apparently, I think we should.
No, it wasn't.
You're watching it.
I think.
I
Okay,
have
do
to
you know?
leave. I got a train to catch.
Joe do.
Also, I haven't got no deck. I don't know what to. There's no done at here, basically.
Yeah, you're done out here.
Do you know what's killing me? You know, you are the done
You're
today,
done
actually. We'll present it. You can leave. We'll present it. You might want to tune in after though and see what we said about you. But yeah, man, I think that was it for Love Island, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was a good. They had a good run, man.
Yeah, I think it was a good one, but hopefully next year they do better.
Yeah.
I still think it could have been better.
All right, let's transform. Sure.
All
It was
right,
like an anticlimax, innit?
the
It's
last
kind
time. It's great. Let's get into our last headlines for the day.
I'm being serious, by the way. Can I leave? Thank you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Brent's like, this is the last time you ever turn up here.
See,
in
guys.
this condition.
See what you have to put up with.
See you later, babes. Thank you. See you later.
Yes.
Dangerous.
In a bit.
This is the joke, man.
Listen,
I'm locked in.
Achilles.
Stop it. Not Mark's interrupting the show.
Achilles. I know Marcus has left, but it doesn't mean you have to leave too, right? Yeah, keep your ass on this live.
Now they're saying Mark's is finished. They're cussing you, Mark's. You're finished. Should I read the last headline?
Yep.
Let's go for it.
Yes,
Right,
the man
Yusuf?
them will be watching the Prem this weekend. So let's go.
You will be watching the premieres. Okay.
The premiere. Let's go.
You're not going to do reviews on it, are you?
No.
Thank God.
Well, we could do a little. Brent, we could do like a football little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing the Marks. I'm going to be leaving early too. I'm joking. Okay, so trigger warning, guys. This is about murder. Italian man kills Nigerian street vendor. A man beats a Nigerian street trader to death in broad daylight in Italy after allegedly flying into a rage when the victim said his girlfriend was beautiful. Nigerian street vendor Alika Ogochukwu, who is 39, was beaten to death by an Italian identified as Filippo Claudio Giuseppe Falazzo in Civitavecchia Marche's busy town centre, Italy, a beach town on the Adriatic Sea on Friday. Sorry, guys. Daniel Amanza, who runs the ACSIM Association for Immigrants in the March region's Macerata province, said Falazzo became infuriated when Mr. Ogochukwu told the man's girlfriend she was beautiful. Video footage of the attack has circulated widely on social media, eliciting outrage as Italy enters a parliamentary election campaign in which the right-wing coalition has already made immigration an issue. Mr. Ogochukwu was selling goods when his attacker grabbed the vendor's crutch and struck him down with a series of blows, according to police. The footage shows Falazzo wresting the victim onto his back on the pavement as he fought back and climbed on top of Mr. Ogochukwu in an attempt to pin him to the ground. The father of two's brutal death was filmed by onlookers who made no attempt to physically intervene, sparking outrage online. Mr. Amanza said, "The tragic fact is that there were many people nearby. They filmed and were saying stop, but no one moved to separate them." Police in Italy arrested Falazzo, who was 32, for the murder of Mr. Ogochukwu. Where's my phone? Oh, sorry. Police in Italy arrested Falazzo, 32, for the murder of Mr. Ogochukwu and allegedly stealing the victim's mobile phone, according to the local agency ANSA. Police used street cameras to track Falazzo's movements and arrested him on Saturday. Local media have reported that Falazzo is currently being held in the Montacuto prison in Ancona. It is claimed he will not be charged with racism. That's wild. One of the investigators said, "The situation is quite clear. Everything seems to have emerged from a dispute over frivolous reasons, not racism." What do you guys think? I think this is absolute foolishness and I think this is racism and I can't believe they're not going to charge him with racism. I can't believe that part of his rage was not racially motivated.
Mm.
I cannot be. I refuse to believe that.
I'm with you.
I refuse to believe that. That he wasn't extra angry on account of the man is black and he's thinking, how dare you? And the man's a street food seller. He's probably
Yeah.
thinking, you're lower class and you're black. How dare you?
But how do you prove that? Though? You know what I mean?
You can't prove it, but you unfortunately,
I'm
you
not
get
right.
done
Some
for
things
it.
don't need to be proved, man. Some things
Yeah.
are just
In
it is what it is,
court.
isn't it? What's that?
In
In
court, it
court,
has to
but
be,
in the court of public opinion, fuck you.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
But you know, the thing is, like, I can't help but think about just what goes on back home, man.
Mm.
Because obviously all these people have left back home to come to Europe
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
better life because of the nonsense that's going on back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, automatically, I just think it's because back home is that useless.
Yeah.
Nobody
that's what makes me
in
sad.
Italy wants to get a visa to go to Nigeria.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants that.
Mm.
But everyone in Nigeria wants to get out. You know what I'm saying? And now look, this man's gone. Maybe took his wife there. They've got 2 kids.
That's sad.
For
Makes
what?
me. That's very sad. That is very heartbreaking. And that's the thing, because if stuff was better back home, people would have been trying to escape so
This is what
much
I'm
to
saying.
face racism and
This is
stuff
what
like
I'm
this.
It's ridiculous. We shouldn't have to be going through this.
This is sad, man.
For hundreds of years, we know that the Europeans don't like us. You know what I'm saying? But people are having to go there because of survival, for economic reasons. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Just to
sad.
give your kids a better life. And now look, because people back home want to just mismanage resources and act like bloody animals. It's ridiculous, man.
It's very, very sad, man.
Now kids ain't got no father.
Yeah,
Women ain't got no bloody husband.
that's
Anyway.
very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad. All right.
Gosh.
Yes. Anyway, the next headline. The USA kill Al-Qaeda leader in a drone attack. So President Joe Biden on Monday evening yesterday announced the killing of Al-Qaeda leader Ayman al-Zawahiri, calling him the mastermind behind attacks against Americans for decades. In his remarks, Biden repeatedly invoked the September 11th terrorist attacks, which al-Zawahiri helped plan, and said the killing of this man demonstrated the resolve of the United States to go after terrorist leaders, no matter where they hide.
Mhm.
Now, justice has been delivered, and the terrorist leader is no more, he said. No matter how long it takes, no matter where you hide, if you are a threat to our people, the United States will find you and take you out. Al-Zawahiri was killed by 2 Hellfire missiles fired by CIA drones as he stood on the balcony of his safe house in downtown Kabul this weekend in a mission that took 6 months to plan. It was the United States' most significant strike against Al-Qaeda since the killing of Osama bin Laden in 2011. Al-Zawahiri replaced bin Laden as the terrorist group top leader. Al-Zawahiri was on the FBI's most wanted terrorist list, and there was a $25 million reward for information leading directly to him.
So on the terrorist list, are they killing off everybody on there?
Are they what, sorry?
Like, are they ticking off people on there?
Yeah, pretty much. I think they're actively trying to seek these people out, you know?
Most wanted.
Okay.
Yeah, because even though we haven't heard a lot about Al-Qaeda in the news,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, they're still trying to do things. Imagine you planning that for 6 months and stuff.
Mm.
They've probably been planning it since, like, for years even. Yeah, but obviously, these people move about and whatnot, so, yeah.
But isn't there going to be like, aren't they going to retaliate?
They probably, to be fair, they probably would think of retaliating,
Mhm.
but I don't think, like, they will sit in idle anyway. They're probably planning things to do to America anyway,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it really changes anything. They're still
Mm.
going to keep trying to do their thing. And
Alright.
yeah.
Okay. Well, as you guys know, our Donna 8 correspondent has left the building.
Mm-hmm.
So let's.
So what, should we give it to him?
Should we give it to him? Should we give it to Marks for leaving his place of work?
Margs, you're down out here for arriving to work drunk. Yeah, for burping, having a hiccup, sorry, for 2 hours.
The entire show, you know.
You're a
Mhm.
sicko. You left early. That's unprofessional. Yeah, you need to make sure that your schedule is planned out properly so you don't have to leave here to do something else, right? And just for that, Marks, you are done out here.
All right,
Get it together,
let's.
sir.
That's it. Let's head into the outro. All right, this has been a great show, guys. Great show. Strong start to the week. Well, strong continuation into the week. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in. We were live today. If you're catching up this evening, we were live this morning. And we appreciate everyone who's been in the live comments, commenting with us and interacting with us, doing all that great stuff. Thank you for all the happy birthday messages. I appreciate that as well. As you guys know, follow us on all our social media platforms. The day after TNB on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok as well. We're popping off on there. Comment on our videos, share our videos, subscribe to our channel. Let's get this going. If you have voice notes or messages to send in to us, you can send that into 075 64841073. If you would like to inquire about the show or feature on the show, you can email our team at thedayafter@thenewblack.com. Black is spelled with an X. Everybody have a lovely, fantastic day.
Share the comments. Sorry, share the link.
Yeah, sure.
Share the
Next time we're live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next time we're live.
Next time we're live.
I want to
share
see
the
these
link.
numbers increase
Yeah,
Triple
man.
up.
tenfold.
Double,
Like,
triple.
that's how we
Oh,
do
someone
it.
said do this live every day, please. We're working on it, aren't we, Brent?
Yeah, it's Emmanuel's fault.
I knew Ben was going to say that,
Is it why?
It
Go on,
definitely is.
give us the inside scoop. Why is it
No,
Emmanuel's
that's
fault?
right. They don't need to know that. It's Emmanuel's fault, but we will be doing it.
We will
very
sort
soon.
it out. Don't worry, man.
We
Live
absolutely will.
every single day.
I remember you guys could
Call in.
send voice notes via WhatsApp and stuff. I mean, even
Yeah.
if it is you want to call, you can use WhatsApp.
I swear they can send money in it.
You can.
No, there's a feature.
No, there is a
Send money.
feature.
Yeah, you send money too. So you want to do what's it called? Super chat.
Super chat, the cash app.
Cash up, you could do it.
No,
No?
once it is that we set up our community, that's the membership thing.
Send the money. I'm gonna put my thing in there as well. My PayPal.
We're not looking to
We're
fleece.
PayPal link.
We're not looking to fleece anybody. But all right, it's been cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Peace
It's been
out,
a great
guys.
day. Have a great day, everyone.